इन सबको ये भी बताना है भैया। भाई स्विच कर रहा हूँ मैं जल्दी से, इनकी स्ट्रीम पे आ रहा हूँ भाई।
Be all over. Oh,
हाँ तो भाई देखो, पहले तो ये सीन है भाई, जिसको कोड देखना है भाई, ये कोड आ रहा है भाई गेम्स के, ओडिसी भाई, ओरिजिन भाई, सभी चीजें दे रहे हैं ये लोग फ्री में भाई। ये गेम का कोड है, यहाँ से कॉपी मारो, अपना यूप्ले में डालो फटाफट, तो तुम्हें फ्री में गेम मिल जाएगा। लोग फ्री गेम्स बांट रहे हैं भाई, फ्री गेम की कॉपी। भाई तेरा माउस खराब हो गया, तो बहुत बुरी बात है। ये लोग गेम्स फ्री में दे रहे हैं भाई, जिसको क्लेम करना है कोड कॉपी कर सकते हो भाई यहाँ से। ये कोड अपने यूप्ले क्लाइंट में डालो भाई, रिडीम की भाई, वहाँ पे डालोगे वैसे ही तुम्हारा गेम हो जाएगा ऑटोमेटिक क्लेम। न्यू डॉन वगैरह सब फ्री में मिल रहा है भाई, ले लो।
All right, well, we're coming into the final rounds match now. The final track. Fred, you have been a
ये सब फ्री
contender for
गेम्स
the
की
number one
कीज
spot
है
here,
भाई,
but so
तो
far,
ये सब
Richard,
फ्री
you've been
गेम्स
the
ले
best of you.
सकते
What's
हो
your
भाई।
approach to this track?
He's
राज भाई
fast,
हेलो,
but
वेलकम
not
टू द
fast enough.
स्ट्रीम।
I got this one. This one's kind of tricky, so I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty
चिरियाती
confident.
असिनी,
Feeling good? You feeling
वेलकम टू द
spry?
स्ट्रीम, हेलो।
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I like it. Belinda, I think you're out in front of me. Could you please
एंड
not? Is that it? Is that?
वॉच
that
डॉग्स
okay?
कैसे करना है वो बता देता हूँ मैं
No,
2 मिनट।
no, right on my tail.
We're all pretty close. Oh crap!
We are.
These hit-
वॉच डॉग्स के लिए
little bumps,
यूबीसॉफ्ट
big
की
bumps
वेबसाइट पे
in
जाना है,
this track
वहाँ
are
पे देन
very hard
रिवॉर्ड
to
पे क्लिक
maneuver
करना
over.
है, देन
Oh yeah.
ये देखो आप।
This raise, it's like it's
Log in
banked if
करना
you
है
hit it from
आपको।
one direction, but then if you go over the hump, it's gonna be a little trouble.
क्या
gotta-
आईडी से
Just gotta
Oh,
believe.
man.
Keep it going.
All right, Chris
Gotta
and
get-
Belinda,
यही बता रहा
I'm
हूँ
gonna
भाई,
need
हाउ
you
टू
both
क्लेम।
to beat Fred, please.
Nah.
Oh, you're gonna recruit us?
Yes.
You're right.
अभी वेबसाइट इनकी हैंग हो गई है भाई।
Flying off the track.
हाँ भाई, सारे कोड्स काम करते हैं, सारे कोड्स
His
भाई
gamer
फ्री
tag
ले
is
सकते हो।
UB Rich. Is that a promise? If we
ये
comply?
कोड भाई देख रहे हो भाई, ये सब
Absolutely
फ्री
is.
गेम्स
You
के
will
कोड है
be
भाई,
rich.
क्लेम कर सकते हो
You
भाई
will
सब
be
लोग।
rich.
मैं भी
Be
तुम्हारे
rich
साथ में ही
in
डालूंगा,
Satisfaction that Richard won. I guess.
लेकिन
I'm gonna take a number one spot at least once during this.
जल्दी जल्दी करना पड़ेगा, लेकिन ये सब काम भाई
I'm happy with
एक्टिवेशन
3.
वाला,
I like the bronze.
और लॉगिन नहीं कर पा रहे हैं अभी भाई, सर्वर्स का बहुत पंगा चल रहा है।
Is up there.
Yeah, I don't know.
नहीं
how
भाई,
he's
एक
doing
बंदा
that.
एक ही कोड डाल सकता है, फटाफट टाइप जो कर लेगा ना
I told you. You gotta talk to your
उसकी
people.
जीत है
Oh,
भाई।
no, 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 no,
तो
no.
अपन टाइपिंग में लग जाते हैं, तुम लोग भी लग जाओ भाई।
Game
Oh
over
man,
now.
that's
It's a
could be a
bad one.
close one. I don't know. This could be a close one.
These points are adding up. That was a big bite. Rich down in third.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. This is gonna settle
Well,
it.
instead,
ये देख भाई, ऑलरेडी यूज हो जाता है, बहुत जल्दी काम हो रहा है।
taking the scenic route.
Taking the scenic route. Take our viewers on a lovely journey here. Oh gosh. Ooh, little hippity hop.
Oh,
Think about
no.
those. Just think about those hippity hops.
Too scared to go off the track. I don't know how you guys avoid it.
Fearless.
Yeah, that's,
ये भी claim हो
that's
गया
pretty much it. Oh, I mess up right
भाई,
now.
हर सेकंड में ही नए कोड आ रहे हैं भाई।
Getting quiet because I really want to get a first place finish on at least one of these races.
Oh no.
Ah,
Coming
great.
third, Fred.
That's so bad.
Thank you, Chris.
Oh man.
It's worse when you think.
I can't believe I messed up again.
Ooh.
I did it again.
भाई सारे कोड बहुत जल्दी यूज हो रहे हैं, तो
Yeah, I was never really
you have
worried.
to be
I
good in
was-
typing.
I always knew how this
Just
was going
sweating.
to
His palms are sweaty.
end. No, no, no.
Oh,
I don't like
last rank in there. UB Rich wins the match. GG.
GG.
Jeez, jeez.
Nicely done.
Oh,
All right,
you
folks,
do
that's going to
it.
bring our little let's play kind of competitive segment here to an end. I want to thank y'all for participating. Belinda, nice work out there.
I tried. I just love the scenery. I was just taking my time.
Listen, it's fun to get out there in a fast car and just do some
ये
things.
भी एक्टिवेट हो गया भाई।
Fred Carmichael,
You have to
close,
be
but no cigar
fast.
this time around. Are
You
you
have to
plotting
be
your revenge
fast.
already?
I'll get him next time.
Richard, is there going to be a next time, or are you just going off into the sunset with this W?
I mean, I'm definitely driving off into the sunset, but
You have to
even
be
if there
fast
is
with
a
it.
next time,
You
I
can
don't
claim
think
it
he's
for
gonna beat
free.
me.
And thus a rivalry is born.
But
Or
it
maybe
is impossible.
continued?
Yeah.
बिकॉज इनके
Yeah,
स्ट्रीम में
same
कुछ तो
here.
डिले होगा तो इसलिए हम शायद क्लेम ही
Thank
नहीं
you all
कर
for joining
पाएंगे
so
एक
much.
भी
Folks, coming up
I will
next,
just
we're
watch
going to
the
be
stream भाई
taking
तुम
an
लोगों को
in-depth
करना है
look
कर
at the
लो
map editor and some of the creation tools in TrackMania. But first, let's do a little schedule check-in.
भाई ये
After our
कोड भाई
TrackMania
Ubisoft के
segment
क्लाइंट
here,
पे
it's
डालने
going
हैं
to be
भाई
the Ubisoft Forward pre-show at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, where we'll be seeing some 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, where we'll be seeing some AI
Crew
teammates
2
coming to
just
Ghost
dance.
Recon Breakpoint, getting an update from the Crew 2, different, and we'll see a whole bunch more
We
games
are
on
interested
display.
for
Then
like
at
the
noon
12
Pacific
AM.
time, when that timer runs out, it's gonna be Ubisoft Forward, the main showcase, Watch Dogs Legion, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, some new announcements, and more. Don't want to miss that one.
Because
and after it's over, stick
we are
around
waiting
for an
for
in-depth look at Assassin's Creed
Hyperscape.
Valhalla. That's all coming up here shortly. But now
भाई
I've got
अक्षर
Augustin De Vita,
फिर से
producer
कोड आना
at
शुरू हो
Ubisoft
जाएंगे
Nadeo, the
इधर
creators of TrackMania, joining me to talk about creation in TrackMania. Augustin, welcome.
Hello, Chris. So happy to be here.
Oh man, exciting times for you. Your game has just launched. People are out there racing in droves. How does it feel?
It feels great. I mean, it just feels great. The game is really, really good. It's really an evolution of TrackMania, and we couldn't wait for it.
And also, folks are out there creating stuff. We see right here, we're seeing some map creation sped up. We got a little time-lapse thing pre-prepared for us here as we talk
You
through
have to be fast
the map creation
तो
mode.
अगर तुम
But I
fast
guess
रहोगे
give us
ना,
like an
तुम claim
overview
कर सकते
starting
हो
off,
game को
Augustin. Like, what was your team's
भाई
goal
ये
when like putting these creative tools in the hands of players?
मर्च दे रहे हैं भाई Watch Dogs
So
how to
we
claim
always
Watch
want
Dogs भाई अभी
the tools
बताता
to
हूँ
be easy to handle, and
भाई
the
ये
big
यहाँ
issue
पे
we're
लॉगिन
facing
मारना है
that
आपको
there is too many
अभी
blocks in the
सर्वर्स
game.
भाई
There is
काफी डाउन है तो दिक्कत आएगी
1,600 blocks in the game actually.
लेकिन यहाँ पे लॉगिन मारने के बाद
So we
कंटिन्यू
have to organize all the tools and
देन वापस
to
रीडायरेक्ट
organize
करता है
the
वो उसी पेज पे
features. And he's doing a great job right now
इस बार
because
टाइम
he
लेता है
knows what he's doing. But when you start making the first map, you really
वो
don't know
लॉगिन
what-
नहीं कर
what
रहा है
you're
भाई
going to.
आपको अभी
It's really hard to get
मैंने
to.
बहुत ट्राई करा
And,
Yeah, when you say
it's
अभी
very
blocks,
easy.
सर्वर्स
sorry,
बहुत
to
ज्यादा
interrupt, but
फुल
when you
है
say
भाई उस
blocks, you
चक्कर
just
में
mean all these little pieces that we're
दिक्कत आ रही है
seeing
भाई
of track,
Yeah.
planted this way, that way, this terrain, that terrain.
Yeah, that's how it works. If we
क्या बात
if
कर रहा है
we,
तू भाई
every piece of the map is what we call a block.
ओश
So it's some a size.
भाई अब नहीं आ रहा होगा अब
go
तो
like
कर दिया मैंने
diagonal,
चेंज
you-
2 मिनट
you
रुको
have,
भाई मैं भी
words,
क्लेम
you
करने
have,
की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ
decoration,
एक आध
you
मैं
have
भी claim
checkpoint
करके देखता हूँ
start,
भाई।
finish, you have boosters, and all of this makes a map.
भाई
so
Ubisoft
there is
client
so
चाहिए
many
आपको
blocks
भाई
that there
इसके
is
लिए
infinite combination possible in the map editor.
And there's also trees, as I know from personal experience.
Yeah, you can get into them pretty quickly in the game.
So we're seeing here some. They're not.
भाई
The
fast
player's
होना
not just
पड़ेगा
sort of
इसके लिए।
creating the map. They're also like, okay, I added a little bit. Now I'm testing a little bit. Now I'm adding a little bit. That testing is kind of like the immediate feedback on, is this working? Is it not? Is this the feel I like? Is it not?
Yeah, you always have to test what you're doing just to see if
ये
the
भी गया।
curve is right, if the speed is right. And we added some tools for that. So, for example, when you test and then you come back to the game, you have your ghost
अबे
to
आज
see
टाइप
what
नहीं हो
was
रहा है
the
मेरे से
speed
यार
at this time and to try to reproduce or to do better than him. So you can try every part of the game and get really good in really good map for the players.
Interesting. Okay, so when you're starting out,
Hello.
obviously we're seeing someone with some map creation
क्या
skills. But when players are starting out, are there some tools to help them out? Is it pretty? What do you recommend in terms of like, okay, when you're starting out, just try to make like a simple shape, or try to just put in a sick jump, and that's good.
Yeah, well, in the free version of TrackMania, there is what we call a simple editor. So there is a simple editor and advanced editor. What we're seeing now is the advanced editor, so with all the tools, all the blocks. And the simple editor is like a best of blocks. So the blocks you need to do like
जाओ यार ये माउस
a
पर
simple
हटाने
track,
दो
but a good one. You can at least make a good
टाइपिंग के लिए
one.
क्या बिल्कुल
And
तैयार रहना
I
पड़ता है
recommend to
यार
start with this, and then after you can get to the advanced editor and make crazy stuff like he's doing right now.
Nice. Now, is that advanced editor pretty akin to what the TrackMania team uses to create the actual tracks in the game?
Yeah, it's exactly the tools that we are using every day to make the track. Every tool we put in the game, we give it to the player as well, so they can make the same track as us.
Nice. So you can challenge people to beat you at your own game a little bit.
Yeah, and sometimes they're better than us. They do
हो गया?
tracks amazers. I mean, I played some tracks that I always remember because it was so great.
Well, that's when you hire them for the team,
भाई
right?
कौन से गेम का हुआ पता ही नहीं मेरे को
we
कुछ तो क्लेम हो गया भाई मेरा
The guy doing the video right now he used to be a player.
भाई एक
still
कोई
a
सा
player,
गेम इनमें
now
से
he's working with us, and we always have like pro players coming into the team
कुछ तो
and
क्लेम हुआ है भाई
designers and level designers.
पक्के में
That's very cool. So, I mean, we're talking here
2
about the
मिनट
TrackMania
guys
community.
तुम लोग भी
then,
लगे
there
रहो
are
भाई
people out there going to be creating these tracks. If they're creating the tracks, they want people to race on them. How do they get folks in the seats, to race on their track?
It's really simple with the next TrackMania because now once you're done with your track, you can just put it out there on what we call a server review, a map review server, and they can, like, everybody can come up and test your tracks. They can rate your tracks, and when they rate it, they give it, for example, 5 stars. Afterwards, if your track is good for the players and we decide it's good, we're going to add it at what we call track of the day, which is like the front page of the game, and everyone is going to play it for sure. Every day there is a new track made by the players.
Nice. And so there is also that like server where can any player just kind of go in and be like, let me see what new creations people have today and then rate them. So if that's your thing, if you're looking maybe for inspiration or just looking to try some wacky new tracks, that's a spot you can go.
That's why I always go to this server like every day and try new maps, even if nobody is like pushing a map right now. There is always maps pushed earlier in the day, so there is always tracks to test and new tracks to test. It's really great.
Nice. And so if you get that, so you get your track in there, you get enough stars, get considered by the team, and you select them as a track of the day, then people are racing it. And there's some incentives for people to get on that track as well, right?
Yeah, every day there will be what we call a competition, a daily competition on this new track at 7 p.m. CST. And this competition rewards with what we call trophies, and those trophies gives you like a rank a global rank in TrackMania. So every day you have to come, if you want to come to compete on this track, and then you earn trophies and get better in the game, and you can rank up in the global ranking of the game.
Ah, nice. And speaking of competition, we are going to be seeing some of the top community racers take on this very track here in just a few moments, folks, in our next segment. Right now, we're talking with Augustin about creation in TrackMania. And so far, we've focused on the map editor, the track creator that we're seeing in kind of a time-lapse fast forward here. But there's also other creative outlets. I mean, you can customize, for example, the livery on your car.
Yeah, what we call skin in TrackMania.
भाई इस पे टाइप नहीं हो रहा मेरे से ना जाने क्यों भाई मेरी टाइपिंग स्पीड इतनी बुरी नहीं है लेकिन इस पे टाइप नहीं हो रहा मेरे से.
You can share it really easily with the world within clubs. In just one click.
मेरी टाइपिंग स्पीड दिखाऊं मेरे को साइड में टाइप करता हूं.
You can apply them or add them to your favorites. It's really changing game for TrackMania. It's never been it's so easy to change.
क्या पता भाई इस पे टाइप नहीं हो रहा इसके कोड अजीब रहते हैं ना.
What's your approach here, Augustin? Do you like pick one you like and stick with it for months, or are you like switching it up every other day, mixing it up?
Yeah, I'm switching every day to a new skin. I just go to the list and see, oh, this one is nice, so let's apply it, and then I have my skin in the game. So every day I change skin.
Excellent. Yeah, it's so fun to see what people come up with, and I imagine this is also something for you. These are the creation tools you use, your team is used to create the tracks, the skins, etc. But to a certain extent, you give the tools to the players, they're going to come back and surprise you.
Yeah, they're always like surprising us with really great new invention. I mean, they can create mods as well, game mods.
भाई टाइप हो ही नहीं रहा. हाँ टाइप नहीं हो रहा मेरे से.
Every day it's
50-60 में है 60 है भाई मेरी.
One of the things that I have really enjoyed, even when not playing TrackMania, is seeing some of the like highlight reels people put together, because as we'll see a little bit later on, and as you folks who know TrackMania know very well, TrackMania tracks can get pretty wild, and the kind of precision, the like just like excellent slick like drift precision that people can display looks really cool, and you have some in-game tools to help people showcase that stuff.
Yeah, on every track you can
how to claim watchdogs
set your replay, and then you can use it to make your own videos. So this tool is as well the tools that we're using to make
Maybe
trailers.
that's the problem,
And,
Ashu,
At the
but
same
I
time,
have
players can
like
make
freaking
their
no idea.
trailers, they can
Guys,
add, I don't know,
जो लोग
1000
नए हो भाई
cars on the
सब्सक्राइब
same
कर देना
track
और भाई
to
लाइक अभी तक
wave
6 हैं
what
भाई
we
वो
call
लाइक
one
तो
key
बढ़ाओ यार
project. And
लाइक
it's
का
really
काउंटर
cool to
कम
see
है
what they can do with that.
I'll tell
because
you
they can
man,
change the
you
light,
have
they
to
can
just
change the
log in
skin,
here,
they can change the color, they can display text in the
wait
the
for
editor, and
it
it's
to
really,
log
really
in.
great.
Well, there we have
अगर
our
होगा तो
completed track. Don't forget to save your tracks when you're creating them, folks. And we'll be taking a look at
guys
this.
जो लोग नए हो भाई
There's
लाइक
an
और
autosave.
सब्सक्राइब करे बिना मत
Augustine,
जाना
you put a
you
lot
have
of
to
people's
subscribe
hearts
the channel to support me if you want
at
to.
ease just then. We'll be taking a look at that track in action in just a few moments here. But Augustine, before I let you go,
It is
I wanted
like
to
not
touch
possible
base
to
on
log
just
in
kind of,
servers
again,
बहुत
that
ज़्यादा.
community aspect of, how do people find these creations?
are
What's a great way, like,
So many
there's
people on the
club
server,
system
that's
that
why
sort of
we are
allows
facing
people
a
to connect to
problem in logging in.
different clubs of friends, or maybe this club focuses on certain
No,
types of
the-
races.
the-
and
there is
et
a
cetera.
problem,
Just give us
man.
an idea of
There
how
is a
people are
login
going to
problem.
share these
There's
creations
like
and discover people's
next to
creations.
impossible to log in
Yeah, so it's
on
again,
the
there's
website.
what we call clubs, and you can create or join any clubs
Yep.
you want, private, public.
Guys, if
with
you
friends, for
want to
example,
like the
or just
stream,
a streaming
you can guys
community
like the
within a
stream,
club.
man. You can
And
give the
within those
thumbs up to the
clubs, you
stream.
can share skins, you can share maps, you can create what we call a campaign, which is the same tool we're using to create our
It is
own
taking a lot of
campaigns
time
with
to log
25
in
maps.
on the
And you
website
can
because
create
of the
also
load
events, so
on the
people
server.
can
There are
gather
so many
around
people
and,
watching the
use
stream,
same skin, for
and
example,
there are so many
have a
people
club
on
tag
the website.
and compete
That's why we are
within each
facing this
other on
error.
leaderboards and share everything they can. They can also share videos, for example. It's really
Excellent.
Most likely everyone
Well, it
must
sounds like
be
there's lots of tools for
encountering
folks to
the same
get
problem.
creative, to share those creations, to
Ubisoft,
discover new stuff, in
I
addition
think,
to just racing and
might
trying
be
to
fixing
beat
it.
the tires off of each other.
great. Yeah.
Excellent. Augustin, thank you so much for joining us to talk a little bit more about TrackMania. Folks, remember, TrackMania is available now. Download and play it for free on the Epic Games Store.
And you can
on
claim
Uplay.
these games
Augustin,
by
thank you for
writing
joining us,
this
and
code.
congrats.
Yeah, thank you. It's been great.
All right, folks, we've got some competitive play coming up here just shortly, but first, another schedule reminder of the order of events today. Our TrackMania showcase continues until about 11:30 Pacific time. Then it's the Ubisoft Forward pre-show. We'll be taking a look at AI teammates in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, getting updates for the Crew 2, hearing from Trials Rising about a special new track for fans who like long
Guys,
rides,
किस-किसने
and a
like
bunch
नहीं
more.
करा यार?
Then
Like तो करो.
at noon Pacific time, it's the main event, Ubisoft
the
Forward.
same thing
with
is happening
Watch
with
Dogs
me, man.
Legion, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and more from
There is a
Ubisoft's
lot of load on
upcoming
the
lineup
server.
of
That's
games.
why
Stick around
everybody's
immediately
encountering
following the
this
show for a
problem of
deeper look at Assassin's Creed
logging
Valhalla.
in.
And for now, it's back to the track. Joining me now is Omar Ben Abdallah, live producer at Ubisoft Nadeo, to talk about
like
all
impossible.
the ways that TrackMania can get a
भाई
little
मेरा
more competitive. Omar, how's it going, man?
Pretty good, and you?
On better.
I'm doing good. I'm
agents
excited
are
to
better.
see
Most
some of
okay,
the some skills. I mean, not that
Hello.
not that we had no skills earlier. I'm just this is a whole different level, right? Because these are some of the
How to
top racers in
claim?
the
Man, you
community.
just have to log in,
Yeah,
which is
what
like
we did
next to
basically is invite
impossible. I have
the 6 or 7,
tried
I
like
think,
several
best
times,
players
but
of the
I'm
crews that we
encountering the
organized,
problem that
and we'll be
it is not
using
logging
them
in.
racing in rounds mode, so they all start at the same time.
you just have
and
to
the
wait.
fastest guy win.
You have to be
All right, who's
patient
your
to
money
claim
on
it.
here at the
I
at
think
the
it will
outset?
take a lot of time. Yes,
I'll just take the
same,
easy
same
pick
problem
and go with
everyone
Shorty
is
since he
facing.
won that round.
There he is. He's right top of the pops right there.
Yeah.
And key now.
हाँ,
viewers will
बोलना,
know
आगे
this
बोल.
is the track we just saw being created, and actually the fifth place
Yep.
player I think in that round is the one who made it. So Tona,
Yeah.
you can step it up.
You
I
just
believe
have
in
to watch the stream for 1 minute
Probably
to
can win at
claim
least one
Watch
round.
Dogs 2.
I believe it. I believe
You
it.
can claim
so
the
as we watch them
merch,
compete, I wanted to talk
Ubisoft
to you
jacket.
a little bit more about
if you watch 30 minutes,
how people
if you
kind of
watch
like
30
take on
minutes,
new
you
competitive
can
challenges in
get the
TrackMania, 'cause,
division to
you know, right
cash
from the
feedback.
get-go, you start playing,
And 40
there's
minutes
the
you will
inherent
get
competition of
Assassin's
racing.
Creed
You're trying to
Valhalla
get a better
Moonlight.
medal, a faster time,
But it is not
and
possible
maybe you're racing against your
to
friends.
log in.
But what are some of the other ways people can kind of get into that broader competitive scene?
30 minutes
Basically, what we
पे
try to do is
maximum
to design
bonus है. 1
features
मिनट
that
देख
will
लेगा तो और
be,
वो मिल जाएगा Watch
good
Dogs.
for any kind of level you have on TrackMania, whether you're a professional player or just someone that
No,
wants
yeah,
to
abhi.
discover the game and get better each day. So you'll have a lot of new ways
It
to
is
train
impossible to
and
log
get
in.
better at
अरे
the
भाई
game,
साइट नहीं खुल रहा है भाई
gaining
उनका.
more medals, maybe reaching the gold medals on all the maps of the short campaign, which is a great achievement already. You'll be
Guys,
able to play against
those who
VIPs,
are new to
ghosts,
the stream, you
which
can
means
like
that
the
you'll be able
stream
to
if you
compete
want
against
and
yourself or against
do
your favorite streamer,
consider
against your
subscribing.
friends.
The server
yeah,
is
quite a lot of
being slow
possibilities
AF,
to
yes.
get better at TrackMania.
But I will show you how to
So
claim
I like
this.
the streamer touch
These
because then
are the
you know,
four
if you're
ways
watching
you
them
can
in the
claim
chat,
these four
say,
things.
like, you can kind of see
Lovely little
when
gifts
they've laid
they are
down the time
offering
and
us.
then go take
Yeah.
yourself to the
You
track
just
and
have
see
to
how
be
it stacks up.
patient enough because
That's good.
it is
that's a
like
feature
impossible
we
to
love
log
at the
in.
studio because you can compare yourself against
Yeah,
someone you would
you
love
cannot
to play against
type
and,
that
and maybe
much
beat him
fast.
and be happy with that.
There must be people like
Excellent. Shout out to Tony who
whose
did take
typing
that
speed
second
are
win on the track.
Yeah.
100 words
of his
per
own creation.
minute.
Nicely done.
My
So we're on to
maximum
a new track
speed
here,
is
and-
62 words per
Oh, see,
minute.
that's the kind of move that
And typing
when
this
I'm
kind of
flying
thing
out
is
over
like
the,
code.
over Oblivion.
Barely 30
We all
words
did,
per
we
minute
all
I'm
did.
getting.
Like, it took us some time to get used to those new way of driving.
But
Yeah, and so
how to
these
claim?
folks have
You
played a
can
little bit already,
these
but in
rewards
terms of
by
what
logging in.
they're
I'm
seeing, what
trying it.
competitive players are seeing in TrackMania, what's kind of some stuff that's going to be a little bit, oh my goodness, no
Yeah.
way.
That's good.
I'm waiting if
Oh, that's
somehow
only the
it
warm-up.
get logged
It's
in.
only the
I
warm-up.
will
Yeah.
claim these
no wonder
rewards.
they're sending it. No wonder.
That's how
Yeah.
you can also
Uh,
claim these rewards.
You know, in terms of like, okay, so you've done your sort of
But
like.
guys, those who are
you've
new
done
to
your
the stream,
solo
you can
competition.
consider
You wanna, like,
subscribing to our
maybe
channel.
compete with players on a broader
We
scale.
post
seek
this
out
kind of
folks who
content,
race around the
like
same time
we
as
covered
you.
the
Like,
epic
what
games,
are some good ways
all
to do
the
that?
releases.
Well,
We did some
we have currently on the game
assumptions,
will be daily
what will
cups,
come.
which is something completely new for
And
TrackMania, where you'll
in
be
this
able to compete against
Ubisoft Forward
every
event,
player in the world which wants
I
to
am
participate,
personally waiting for
every day
the
at,
BR
7
Ubisoft
PM
is
European
presenting,
time.
Hyperscape.
Basically, you'll be able to
I really want to play this
see how
BR,
good you are
what
on
it
the track
is,
of the
how to
day,
play.
and compete
It
against
is like a
everyone in the
arena
world
type
and see how
BR.
good you are
You can
against each
play.
other. Then obviously you have the Nations League, which will happen each week. Where
that
you'll be able
codes
to
are,
represent your country
let me
and
clear
see
this.
which country is the best basically each week on the game.
These
And
codes
then the
are
Open
for
League,
claiming the games, man.
which is a great
Sahil.
way to feel the pressure.
You can
of
claim
the professional
free
players
games.
because you'll be playing on the same maps and the same format as the Grand League. So you'll be basically
Okay.
living the
This is
experience
like-
of a professional
I think
player by
this-
playing the Grand League. And maybe
We
if
can
you
use
get
this
good,
code.
maybe
Try
at some point
to
you'll be
type
joining the
this
Grand
code.
League and play against the 16 best players in the world.
Oh my goodness. Well, we see Grand League plastered all over this track here.
Yeah.
That's the sort of highest level of TrackMania esport.
Let me clear
It
it
is
for you.
basically what we have on the Grand League is the 16 best players in the world. We cannot have anyone better than them, and we just put them on a special format that we designed, where everything is possible until the end and the last second of the last track.
I will try
So
one
it's
more
really great
time
to see, and
typing the
we're
codes.
excited
Let's
for the
see
next season,
if
which
I
will
can
start
get it.
on September.
Nice. So in September, more Grand League action coming your way. But you know, there's a lot of competitive space in between the tippy tip top for you to get involved. And is that something that in terms of
change ho
like,
gaya.
I just booted up TrackMania, I've raced a little bit. Is that going to be easy for players to find? What's the way to get into that?
Yeah, you'll have an in-game menu which is called events, and basically you'll be able to check out the events you want to play maybe during the week, and it will be also easy for the people to create events through the clubs. Well, you'll basically be able to create an event in less than 2 minutes and decide which map you want to have, which kind of format. So we made everything easier for everyone on TrackMania.
The thing
Nice.
is, my
So that-
internet
that
is
can even
fucked
be
up,
just
man.
you creating the events to just play with your
Yes,
friends or
automatically.
your
You
also,
just have to
yeah,
type
classmates
fast.
or whatever else.
That is the thing, man.
Nice. And so these clubs, this is kind of a way, like clubs are also a way that people can get into, finding people who, like to race at the same time again, or, are friends or are connected through different ways. And the clubs can be kind of any size, right?
Yeah, you can have a club which is completely private and where you play only with your friends or your roommates, classmates, or you can just have a public club which is available and joinable by everyone and just have fun with a lot of people doing a lot of events and organizing a lot of content.
And maybe just a club that focuses on huge jumps like the one we just saw there.
Like we see, only jumps maps and that will be quite great, I would say. Quite fun also.
This is a pretty close match.
Actually,
the
we
top
have
leader only has
great
a few points ahead, so I like it. Thanks for recruiting these folks into the action here to give us a look at some real speedy, real tight turns.
Yeah, you can see how good they are by their drifts and how well they know the maps, obviously, since they've been playing the All-Star for, I think, a bit more than two or 3 months now. So they're getting used to the game and
Guys, you
Yeah.
can claim
they're
the
playing
codes if
really
you
good
want.
compared to what we do.
I'm
I
now
wish I had
quitting.
watched them play before our session earlier. But
Yeah.
that's all right. For the future, it'll.
Yep.
You can play
it'll-
against the Ghost if you want to
hello.
learn them up.
So
Actually.
Lone is with me.
That's true. Although,
Yo,
you know,
yo, yo.
can you really learn from a ghost if it
So
just
basically,
screams out ahead of
as
you
far
so
as
fast?
I know,
Just wait
the
for
props
it.
will be given
I'll work my
after
way
the
up.
launch
yeah,
event
so
starts, right?
These community events, this kind of
Launch event maybe.
this stuff that is organized through clubs as
या
well.
But-
कि
but,
मैं
uh,
इसके अभी बोल रहा था कि लॉन्च इवेंट चालू होने के बाद वो जो टाइमर दिया हुआ है ना ऊपर
at Nadeo are also sort of
उसके बाद
curating
drops.
stuff and experiences and
तो
events
ये
for
क्या
players
है
to get
फिर
into.
अभी?
Yeah.
भी ये
what
मतलब
we
वो
try to do is
इंट्रोडक्टरी
to
सेशन
have
रहता
a
है ना
mix of
नीचे के
kind
कोड
of
तो
event,
वर्किंग है ना भाई.
Basically, we have players organizing.
I
events.
don't know,
That's
but
something
मैं क्योंकि
that is
मेरा
there
लॉगिन
for
नहीं
more
हो
than
रहा है
14 years now.
नहीं
on
लॉगिन
TrackMania,
नहीं
so
करना भाई.
we love
कोड
to see
डालने के
that.
लिए तो यूपी
We love to see
यूप्ले
community
क्लाइंट में भी डाल
creating
सकता है.
content on our
you know
game.
my UK
We
UK
also
program.
organize ourselves our events through the
So
ground,
guys,
the daily
as
caps,
Lone is
the
saying,
nations
we
league
have
and
to
things like
wait
that.
till the launch
So
event
it's kind of a
starts.
mix of trying to get
I've watched
content
for more
every
than a
kind of
minute,
players,
and now what
also
do I
a
do?
way to be able to create
It is like
content at events,
next to
whether you're,
impossible to
a
claim
great
if your
player or just
typing
want to
speed
have
is
fun with
100
your
words
friends.
per minute or
Nice.
200
wow.
maybe.
The
You can
time
type the
separating
code
the
and
top
claim it.
Yeah,
finishes
that's really
here
great.
But it is
That's
next
really
to
fast.
impossible to type these codes as
is
fast.
very, very
as
tight here as
a
we
typist
move
will
on to,
type.
I believe, our fourth
So
and
you
just
final
have-
map
basically
of this
are lucky.
competitive section.
Yeah, it
It's
is
still really
basically a
close.
luck. Have you
Alright,
logged in
folks,
it?
it's down to the
No,
wire.
it is
Omar,
not
still
possible.
believing in
Still.
your racer shorty out there?
Yeah,
I'm getting an
It's
issue
tough.
that my site is not
Slowly,
loading.
Yeah,
Still
came in
confident.
first that race.
At least
Yeah.
my
and that's a
website
great
is
map.
loading.
Everything can happen there.
Some
so
people's
Yeah, but,
websites is
might
also
be
not
someone to
loading.
I have a
or
different,
taking
totally
shorty.
different issue with
Do
my
you like that kind of map where I mean,
the
it's
store
exciting,
doesn't
right?
load
'Cause,
on my
like,
user.
Yeah,
dramatic stuff can happen, but also it's a little scary. Like you can just fly off the track and like, oh, well,
Lose
I guess,
everything.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's all gone.
You can go from first to last just basically by doing one mistake and one short mistake. So
I am
that's pretty
freaking
exciting
waiting
for the
for
spectators.
so long.
It's not
Guys,
that
it
fun
is-
for the
it
players,
is not
obviously,
possible to
because
claim
you don't
these
want to
codes.
lose everything on one turn, but yeah, that's how you handle pressure.
It's
on
worth a
TrackMania.
try.
Yeah, you know, at
We
some
have tried
point,
a
like,
lot of
fun
code,
becomes
but
like,
it is not
oh,
worth
it's the
it.
thrill,
Have
you
any
know,
of
you're
you guys
risking a
been
lot
able
more for the
to
bigger
claim the
payout,
Yeah,
codes?
Yeah.
उनको तो
what
और
do you call
possible
this
नहीं
kind of
ना,
road
उनको
surface
तो और
here that's-
stream थोड़ा
that's
सा
like
लेट दिख रही
a
है.
hill in the middle. I was trying to figure this out earlier.
Actually,
उनका तो
we do
pure
have a
luck
name,
है भाई, वो भी कहाँ
but
typist
I
है.
don't like to use it.
Yo,
I just
bro.
let people
Yeah, yeah.
call it
That's
as they
why I
want.
was asking.
I'm
Any
They
of
are
you
not
guys
like
got
pure
different way in
typists.
French, obviously.
Guys
Oh,
got
sure,
unlucky.
of course, yeah.
Guys, if
Basically,
someone
everyone
is
can
good in the
name
chat
the
in
row as
typing,
they want.
I will recommend
and there's many ways
to
to
go to Twitch.
save it, like select the road we are seeing right
and
now.
watch it.
The language of racing.
Yeah.
It takes
If
many
your
forms.
typing
Yeah.
speed is above
All right, so we're
100
watching the
words per
competition
minute,
play out here.
then go and
Once
claim it.
people, you know, TrackMania is out now, free to download and play. What would you recommend in terms of like, okay,
My
I just want
login
to
is
get into the competition
going
against
on
other
and
folks.
on.
I want to challenge myself
It's
right
not
out of the gate.
happening.
What's the best way to get that started?
To be quite honest, the best thing will be to play the daily
Guys,
cap,
if
because we'll
someone
be
is able to
facing,
claim
players
any
from
game,
all around the world on a track that is known only each day. So the track of the day. map.
Mohammed,
So you'll be able to.
I'm not able to read
see
any
how
other
good you are
languages
against other
other
people,
than English.
And you can do that every
So
day.
if you
you
can
maybe
speak
see
in
your
English
progression
or
on the
type in
whole week,
English,
and maybe
it
at the
will
end of
be
the
much
week you'll be
helping
able
for
to
me.
beat people that you wouldn't even think to about on the early state of the week.
I like that. I like that. That like,
Raj, I will
so-
be
you know, a
basically
lot
talking
kind
about
of,
you can be on
competition
my
is that progression
conveyor.
and you know the sense of
me
moving
too,
up
I
in the
can log
rankings,
in.
but also
Okay,
of,
bro. Same thing is
like,
happening with
this person
everybody.
is always the one who I see
Guys,
a few places
if you want to
ahead of
join
me, like, you're
us
chasing
on
them.
Discord, you can
You wanna-
join
you
us
wanna
by
track them down.
exclamation Discord.
Now this is our last.
Yeah, but
this
we
is our
are
last race, is that
just
right?
talking
Yeah,
about
last round.
game
and
related
30
talk.
seconds,
You can
so
be a Hindi conveyor
I
for
have
me.
some pressure.
I will
to be
talk in
honest.
The
English
pressure
for
is on.
our
They're coming around
foreign
these like
viewers,
like
Bro,
not quite
and
slots,
you
but-
can try to speak in Hindi.
Oh, yeah,
Bro,
coming up around this big,
how
it's
to
like
collect
S
flame.
turn.
He's still first. I believe
You
in him.
guys, if you want, if you
can
came here
feel-
for
you can
Watch
feel
Dogs,
the positive
you can
vibes
wait
coming from
until
you.
the
Because this is
live
so
event
much
starts,
yeah.
the launch
Just
event.
wait fun button also to watch.
Bro,
my
what
friend.
is the
Finish
option?
first. Great.
There he goes.
What is the
I got
option
it.
name? I have logged. This is just a login with Watch Dogs. I have logged also.
Coming
Then
with
what
the
I have
victory.
to do?
And Omar, thank
You don't have to log in
Talking-
on Watch Dogs or something. You just have to
Yeah,
log in.
anything else you wanna mention
here
before we wrap
on
it
the
up?
home page?
Well, obviously, thank you for
Yeah,
Then you have to
I-
get to the
I-
rewards.
my
players for
account-
playing.
You're
this
logged in?
competition.
Rewards.
Thanks to all the
Yes,
closed alpha
yes.
players we had.
You just have to
because
go
they
to
helped us
rewards
truly to
and
make
then
this
you
game
will
better.
automatically
It's
claim
where
it.
And we're
it
pretty
is.
happy with what
Where it is.
the TrackMania we have right now.
It is
so,
in the chat, man.
Just play TrackMania, it's free, and have fun on it. I'm pretty sure you'll
In
have.
chat option.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep. I'm reloading the stream for you guys. कोड खत्म नहीं हुआ भाई. कोड
Yes, yes.
क्लेम करना is next to impossible. Move your face cam. Oh, sorry man.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's very impossible. I have played just one.
Let
And
me,
it's
let
already
me
thing.
move it. Where should I
How
put it,
many-
man?
How many you claimed?
0. Is it good here? Webcam gaming? Oh, webcam gaming is telling me to move my face cam. Down left, okay. Is it good, man? Now I will go here. Is it good here? Why I'm
These
muted?
games, including Watch Dogs Legion, Assassin's Creed Valhalla, Hyperscape, and more.
Hyperscape, man. We want
30 minutes
Hyperscape.
of this from
is
the
what
games
I'm
you're
waiting for,
already
man.
playing, like Ghost Recon Breakpoint, Trials Rising, and The Crew 2, as well as some exclusive behind the scenes so you can get to know us a little better. So let's kick off this pre-show with an update from Just Dance 2020.
Hello, game streaming Marty. Raj, you can be my Hindi conveyor if you want. You can talk in Hindi with the guys. Lon, you can also talk in Hindi if you want. Or you can also talk in English.
मैं तो मिश्रित भाषा में बोलूँगा.
And guys, those who are new to the channel, do consider subscribing to our channel. We post this kind of content every time.
Reward option.
How to get the reward? I have logged in. Okay, this is good. Then it is easy for you, man. You just have to watch for 1 minute, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and 40 minutes. That's all you have to do. The rewards will.
मैं आया जरा 2 मिनट में आया मैं.
Okay.
Lorry.
The rewards will automatically be available into your account. They will send the gifts directly to your account from whom you are logged in. You should have the same account,
If you're a Just Dance fan and want to win some cool
the one
stuff, head
that
over
you
to
play
Just
on
Dance
and the
website
one you have
all
logged in.
today.
Those two
Alright,
accounts should be
let's segment,
same.
we have something a little different than what we usually
You should already have the Watch Dogs, maybe tomorrow or maybe after some time.
This allowed us to create partnerships
And log in at 12:30 as my friend is saying, SK.
And since so many industry events were canceled,
You have to
this
wait till
year, we want to
12:30.
showcase several
You can watch the stream and you can join the
वो एक
Discord
बार तू
for
ये
additional
जो
help.
तेरा जहाँ पे से तू लॉग इन किया है ना वो लिंक एक बार चैट में डाल दे.
working on the curious expedition
Is it
team.
available in the description
Let's see more from the
maybe?
team behind the game.
Hi, my name is Masha. It's Masha and I'm a game designer at Machine Mesh.
Okay.
Machine Mesh
We'll
is
just
a
watch
small
the stream
diverse
now,
indie
guys.
studio with 8 wonderful
This
and
all
beautiful
things
space
will
games.
be placed
Our
here.
connection with Ubisoft came through a program dedicated to create ever-growing relationships.
Everybody is facing problem because the servers are low. You just have to be patient, man.
So
After
it's basically the same thing that happened with Epic on GTA 5 launch.
yeah, the same thing. They have too much traffic on their server. That's why they are facing errors. The people are facing errors of log
you will be traveling to
in.
these mysterious islands. You will be interacting with unknown tribes, fight dangerous
After
beasts,
logging in,
and
you
many
just have to
secrets.
wait and watch the stream. And
Thanks to our procedure technology,
you can
every
wait
time
till
you play
12:30.
as
You
new
can
map,
log in
new
at
characters,
12:30.
and
Maybe
a new
that will
storyline
work
that
then.
shape with each of your interactions until it becomes really your own unique
My
adventure.
friend have read, as my friend SK is saying, he has read something on the websites. So
Yeah,
there's
so you had to read the fine
And we will
print.
have more indie guests coming up later in the pre-show, so stick around.
And for the
Now,
additional
while
help,
ago,
you can
Ubisoft
join our
released
Discord
its very
channel
first
and
TV show
consider
Arcade.
subscribing to our
It's a
channel, man.
comedy about
Webcam
making video
gaming.
games
Good night,
called
man.
Mythic
Good night.
Quest Raiden's Banquet.
Let me in.
And to keep the show authentic, Ubisoft's Redstone
लोन
Studio
भाई ये
went
सब काम
above
तू देख
and
ले यार
beyond by creating
घुसाने
a
वाला.
playable sandbox for the game that is actually featured in the show. So now let's head behind the scenes for an exclusive.
Guys, please like the stream. Whoever is watching.
Okay, it's very
Yes, man. You can
Has anyone able to log in?
you can support the stream by exclamation support.
front of my
all the
office.
Indian viewers will be possible to support the channel because it is a UPI
So
payment
Mythic
system,
Quest
so maybe
is Ubisoft's first live-action comedy.
other
The whole show
countries
is about a team
supporters
that is developing
might
a
not
super
support me
successful MMORPG,
because of that reason.
and it's about
PS4?
all the people within the game development team and
No,
their relationships
PC.
and what they go through.
You can redeem the key. Ubisoft client is available on PS4, I think. You can claim it on PS4 also.
Yeah, just you need to have an account.
You just need to have a browser and a account, Ubisoft account, Uplay account. That's the two basic things you need, and you can claim the games. You can just open the link in the browser. I'll post the link in the description. Wait.
You're fucking me. But I'm not enjoying it. It's for the game.
When we started on the project, I think we imagined we would just make video clips that would run on screens in the background or something, so it would feel like a real game studio. But once we saw the script,
Bro, can you show where your
we realized
in-store where your game is?
Of course, making an actual game would take
I can't claim. I don't know what's the reason.
pieces that they really needed for certain.
Let me. अरे भाई इसको ले ले भाई वॉइस चैट में.
What if we make this?
क्या भाई क्या बोल रहा
chat में किसको लेने का है?
इधर क्लेम करते हैं भाई. You can claim it from here. Where is Uplay? कूल को लेना है, कूल को ले ले. टाक्सो बोल रहा है आने को. Bro, you cannot log in because there is a issue in Ubisoft's website.
Make a contagious viral disease in which people
Okay.
bleed out of their eyeballs.
I can directly watch the live stream here.
And they
Can I?
And bleed out their anus at the same time.
Yes, bro.
Then I can claim it from here. But it is not possible, I think. It is not connecting. Ubisoft Connect is not working properly, man. There is a lot of load on the server. That's why everyone is facing this problem, man. You have to wait, man. Wait till 12:30. And for the additional help, you can join our Discord channel. We may help you. There is a lot of load on the server. You just have to wait until there is some traffic management done by Ubisoft, or maybe they increase the capacity of the server. Yeah,
Bro, just wait on the Ubisoft forward live stream. It's just opening.
Today was the first time we showed Mythic Quest Raven's Banquet to an audience. I've never seen it with more than 6 or 7 people in a room, and so I wanted to make
भाई हिंदी वाले पीछे हैं भाई. हिंदी भाई इनके लिए हिंदी में बोलो भाई.
hopefully recognize that this is a giant
हिंदी में बोले.
to them, to the industry itself.
हिंदी तो हिंदी में ही बोलेंगे.
हिंदी इंग्लिश दोनों चल रहा है भाई अभी. मिक्स है. Because Sahil, Sobi, they are talking in English, so I have to be I have to talk in English because of them. Some viewers are from other country. Guys, I will go to the live stream because
Please subscribe the
we
channel.
do not have to miss this answer. Night vision goggles pack. Oh, there is a new thing. There is a new thing in the chat, man.
Season of Mythic Quest Raven's Banquet is available right now on Apple TV
What?
Plus, and a full version of this making of will be coming out over the next few days.
You can answer this. You can answer this. You can answer this. They're asking questions also. In this, okay, भाई. भाई हिंदी है तो भाई फिर तो सब्सक्राइब कर ही देना भाई. सोबी जॉर्ज. भाई हिंदी मतलब भाई जो लोग हिंदी समझते हैं ना भाई उनको तो कर देना चाहिए भाई को सपोर्ट. भाई क्या कर रहे हो अभी तक भाई? दबा दो बटन और दबा दो लाइक का बटन एंड स्टॉप प्लेइंग CS behind. Okay, so they are asking some random questions behind you. As you can see, I answered one. Then you can claim some games or maybe some kind of merchandise. Oh, love from India, man. Love from India. Thanks for subscribing, PUBG Halo. My alert box is not showing up. Let me check. Where is my freaking alert box, man? This should work. Guys, there is a lot of happening. I'm waiting for the Ubisoft Connect. It is not happening. As soon as I get logged in into the Ubisoft's website, I will show you how to claim Watch Dogs.
So I am getting a login error for a long time now.
I'm not getting a login error. The page is loading forever.
I think no one will fear to
All players are welcome,
connect.
and where anything is
I have
possible.
logged in just
So
5 minutes.
thank you to the crew's social,
Unless we
Exchange,
connect to the
Discord,
Ubisoft
Reddit,
Connect.
and all of our
No, it
players.
is not possible.
We've
You
got
have
a
to
little
log in,
something
man.
for you in-game to show our appreciation. It's the 67
Watch Dogs 2, there is
Volkswagen
something, man.
Beetle.
There is something
so
new.
Let's see what kind of Hollywood twist you
Okay,
can put
okay.
on it.
There is a new thing, man.
That's it from me. There'll be
You
more
just have to
news
log in
dropping
here,
over
man.
summer,
You
so
just have to
keep
log
your
in
eyes
here.
peeled.
Follow me,
Starting
follow me.
with
Just
this.
watch and follow me. I cannot show this. I have to log in this details here. Guys, wait. I'm logging my details.
Get a free copy. Get your free copy. That's all.
In case you missed it, make sure to boot up the game right now to unlock the amazing 69 Volkswagen Beetle
Guys,
that was
guys,
just shown in the
as you
video.
can see,
And
I
stay
have
tuned
logged
in the
in
near
here.
future for more info about Year 3 of the Crew 2. Our next video is from our second indie guest, Bossa Studios, who will be injecting a delirious dose of fun with Surgeon Simulator 2. Enjoy!
Oh man, where is my chat
Hi, I'm
gone,
Nick from
man?
Bossa Studios, and I'm a senior game designer on the upcoming Surgeon
Horrible,
Simulator
man.
2. So at Bossa, we're always keen to share game development knowledge, and Ubisoft has been a fantastic partner in this. They deliver lectures on procedural content development and player
I'm
science.
showing it, man. You can go here
And
and you
we shared with
just
them
have
the
to log
ideation
in here.
processes that we use to develop initial ideas.
There is a
into
reward
living,
section.
breathing
There is
games.
a
Which brings me on to Surgeon Simulator 2. We've really doubled down on the physics-based pandemonium that the series is notorious for. And we've pretty
You
much
just have to
expanded
put
on
your
every other
email
aspect
and
of the game
password
as
here.
well. So this time around, you're no longer just a floating hand confined to the operating table. You're actually a
let
full
me check,
first-person surgeon
do I have
with
it
an entire
in
medical
my
facility to explore.
games or
And in addition to the levels that you'll find
it
in
is
story
not
mode,
still here.
you'll now be able to create
I'll
your
try
own
logging
unique
in.
levels and experiences using Bossa Labs creation mode. So it's
Yeah,
a really
right.
easy to use, intuitive set of tools that allows players to create either on their own or in online multiplayer with up to 3 friends. Everything players create can then be uploaded and shared with the community. And here, surgery
It takes
really
a time,
is
man.
just
It
the tip
takes
of the
time.
iceberg.
After, but I'm gonna log in. Okay. Let me check.
During
I'm
our
logging
closed
in.
alpha
If
period,
it happens
we've
or
seen players
not.
create all sorts of amazing stuff, from bowling alleys to space stations, pirate ships to horror-themed escape
Hey,
rooms.
this is also
And this
loading
before the
forever,
game is
as you
even
said,
released.
guys.
So we absolutely cannot wait to see what players create when we launch the game this coming August. And in fact, if you pre-order Surgeon Simulator 2, you can receive exclusive closed beta
It's login.
access.
A raffle has
So for
started.
those
Log
of you who
in
are
to
just
enter the
joining
next
us, you are
one.
watching the pre-show, and
I already
Ubisoft
have
4 will
logged in,
start
man.
once the countdown on your screen reaches 0. And make sure you log into Uplay to unlock rewards as you watch the main
It
event.
is not possible.
But now, our next segment is about an Easter egg in the Division 2. So let's go behind the scenes with the devs from Ubisoft
She's
National
telling-
Studio in Malmo, Sweden to find
Log
out
in,
more.
but it is not possible to
Running
log
through
in.
collapsed buildings,
What should
climbing
we
over
do now,
fallen
man?
debris, and encountering makeshift living spaces is common for players of the Division 2. Within its post-pandemic
Guys,
environment,
those who are
many
new to
players
the
have
channel,
spotted
you
something
can
a bit
consider
more
subscribe to
unusual,
the
which
channel
has left them
and
asking,
do like the stream, guys.
HD
Yes.
what's up with all of these rubber ducks?
एक बार ट्रॉफी वाले पे जा ट्रॉफी वाले के बाद दोबारा उस पे क्लिक करिए वाले पे तब शायद हो गया
in programming especially
क्या
where
click
you
करूं?
talk to
Log
a
in.
rubber duck, and it's a way to solve your problems. If you talk to a rubber duck and just say things out loud,
Not
it
able
helps.
to
One
log
of our
in,
artists
guys.
decided to take this to another level, and
It is
he used the
taking-
rubber duck scaled up to
What,
like
what?
an enormous scale.
Is it
Put
working
in a
now?
wall just to remind him to do something, and it sat there for a while, and the rest of us kind of really loved this giant rubber duck sitting there for so long. We decided to put a little memorials to it across the world. What started off as little memorials, and then we started adding
Let's
stories
try
to
here.
them. So there's one where these two
Ubisoft sucks, man. I hope their BR does not sucks. Just like this, they have done some kind of optimization in their servers.
trying to add some hope into the world. Because you're coming in as a division agent to try and save what you can and rebuild, but you need to know there's something there to save. So having bits of happiness lets you know like
No,
it's
it
still
is like
worth
hard to
saving
log in,
for
man.
these little happy moments.
I'm not completely sure that you can log in.
Showing up multiple times across YouTube.
Guys, it is not possible to log in Ubisoft, as we have encountered the same thing in Epic.
So the origin story of Productive, one of our level designers
nope.
made an amazing pun one day, and we decided
This problem,
to
man,
make
it
graffiti
is a
out of
big
it and
problem
put it in
to
the
log
game,
in.
and it became like a duck shrine, and players started finding it and wondering where it came from.
It is not showing me any kind of error or something. It is just not possible to log in.
Productive, and there's a
I'm logged
large
into
rubber
their
ducky, bigger than all the other ones we've found, and he's got bottles of booze all around him. Not only that, but he has a couple soldier duckies guarding a parrot in a cage. But there's
Am
more
I logged
just
in?
like this in
Nope.
Division 2.
You have login?
What's
Nope.
really great about
Nope.
our community is they come together. They find a common thing that they
It
want.
is not
to
possible
develop,
to log
find,
in, guys.
get unlocked, and they
Oh,
just put
man.
time and effort into it.
We don't put them in easy to find
Not
places.
good, man. Not good.
So
This
that
is
means
not good,
players
man.
are genuinely, hopefully enjoying
The
just
server is
exploring the
getting
environment
more and
and
more,
finding all these little Easter eggs we've hidden around.
as people
and
are
also
saying.
not the Easter eggs, just the main part of the game and all the storytelling we put into it. I haven't
Oh,
found
guys,
all-
this is
I don't know exactly how many there are.
next to impossible,
They
guys.
haven't found all of the ducks yet.
Guys, I think we should wait 13 minutes more.
Developers recently hit another secret
It is
in-game
going to start
and made it
in
the focal
13
point
minutes.
of an all-new community challenge.
We actually put Tommy the Teddy Bear into the game. So Tommy the Teddy Bear is a trauma teddy mentioned in a lot of lore, but the bear itself actually was not in the game. With episode 3, we put a bunch of them into the world, actually opened up Easter egg hunt for him specifically.
It's a nice little exciting moment when you kind of open
It is
Reddit
telling
and
me
see
that
some
my
family thing
password is
snuck
wrong
in
if I
underneath.
type wrong,
No
but
one really knows about
it is not possible to log
Some of
in.
the players are really clever. There's
So
some,
this
hard
is
Easter eggs that some of the level
completely a
designers and
problem,
gameplay
man.
designers have put in, and people have managed to solve it with no help whatsoever.
Polat, man, I can understand your feelings, man. Have you missed
Now that you know, be
those
on the
codes
lookout for
also?
both ducks and teddy bears next time you boot up the Division 2. We now have our final indie guest, Thunder Lotus Games, who were the 2017 winner of the indie series that took place in
Oh,
Montreal.
man.
So let's find out more about the beautiful coziness of Spiritfarer in this next video.
Ashu is telling F that shit. I'm getting a pirated version. Bro, I will not recommend this.
We're an indie studio based out of Montreal, Canada, and makers of the games Jotun, Sundered, and our new game
Asunder.
Spiritfarer, which is due out
Oh
later
man,
this
this
year.
game is epic, man. Have you seen the trailer for this game,
We've
man?
tried to make
We
AAA
should
quality games
watch
with a
this game,
hand-drawn
man.
indie heart. Hitting a quality standard consistently in game dev is a huge challenge. There's so much trial and error on the path, and during
I'm loading
the
in
summer
my account
production,
about
we
20
were lucky
minutes
enough to
slow.
have the Ubisoft
The same thing is happening, man.
help us reach our goals.
We'll just discuss this Watch Dogs thing till the stream starts. Then we'll focus on the live stream, man, because I have to get some details what they are about to launch, the Valhalla details, and about the Hyperscape, because I am like hyped up for Hyperscape. I really am waiting for the new battle royale, and this game is also epic, man. You should watch the trailer at least.
Stella, the newly appointed ferry master to the deceased. And as Stella, you're going to build a boat, you're going to explore the world.
The
and
story
search
of this
spirit
game is OP,
passengers,
man.
Seeking passage to the afterlife. You're going to spend relaxing quality
Yes,
time
yes,
with
yes,
them.
yes,
You're
yes.
gonna create lasting
I am
memories,
also
but
waiting for the
ultimately,
Hyperscape,
you're
man.
gonna have to learn how to say goodbye to
Hyperscape is the main
that's near and dear to our
thing for me,
hearts and something really special. We
because I
can't
want a
wait
new BR game to
share it
play.
with the world later this year. So look for it soon on PC.
No. Assassin's Creed Valhalla is not free in the stream. You can get a free DLC of it. This is the one. Assassin's Creed Valhalla Moonlight. This is some kind of free gift kind of thing. Guys, those who are new to the stream, guys, consider subscribing to the channel, man. I'm not a poor streamer, but consider subscribing to our channel, man. And I'm not the only one streaming here. This is a multiple people channel. I'm the one streamer from the channel. I'm not good in English, so guys, you can forgive me for that, but still thanks for tuning in with my guys. This has been a great journey with you guys. I have done the epic with multiple people. That was a great journey, man. When you guys are watching me, I felt like support. Even if a single guy is watching me, I feel like support.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the GigaTrack.
Sorry for my bad English.
Bro, guys,
Bowl
please
at
like 30 likes. Hurry up, guys, 30 likes.
Oh man, what
From
the
a
hell?
remake of the classic track from Trials Evolution, this is an all-new journey across the world of Trials Rising. In by far the longest
Have
track
anyone
we've
played
ever put in
Trials before? Have anyone played Trials?
By far the longest track we've ever put in a Trials game. The GigaTrack will take you
The
across many
Trials
different
were
environments, from
like
the
the
iconic
epic games, man. My childhood went around this. I have played so many Trials games in my childhood. Bro, can you lend me your account to play? Sure, man. Akshat, you can contact me on Discord. We can talk about this on Discord.
Depends how you enjoy it. And also one secret thing. 4 is transferred to 1.
Prepare for the ultimate test of Trials endurance. GigaTrack releases this Thursday, July 16th for the low price of...
I can't log in, man. Still the servers are like effed up.
Heard that right, riders. GigaTrack will be available
Everyone is
for free
facing
for
the
all
same
Trials
problem,
Rising
man.
players when it releases this Thursday.
I am waiting for 8 minutes more. Maybe they will do some kind of new thing in 8 minutes. I'm waiting for 8 minutes, then I'll try to log in one more time. Otherwise, I'll just go and watch the Ubisoft live stream. I am completely like interested in the new games, upcoming games, not we can claim for free.
The time has come. AI teammates are back.
Because the big Hyperscape is coming, man. I'm just waiting for Hyperscape, man. I want a new BR, man. And that is the arena based BR.
Available at any point after you
Yes,
for the first time. Fury, fix it.
just like Epic servers crashed, man. The same thing has happened. Ubisoft servers are down. I'm still trying to log in, man. But it's not happening, man. As far as I know, it is not happening. At least for 7 minutes, man.
Just like Nomad, your teammates will adapt and react to the world of Aroa and its environments. And they will
Yes, Hyperscape is a BR game, but it is a arena war type BR game. Have you played Unreal Tournament kind of games? This is like super fast paced game, man. This is not like slow BR. This is super fast BR game, man. That's why I am hyped up for that.
You can tell them to regroup on your location, to hold their current
You can like easily overwhelm in PUBG or Apex Legend, but in this new BR game, you have to wait until you kill a person, man. It is not slow like PUBG, it is super fast.
With a good look at your enemies, you will be able to set up a
It takes a lot of bullets to kill a person in this BR game.
You can even link it to your 3 sync shots.
Ubisoft servers are effed up. The Ubisoft servers are not working. I have been trying for an hour, but the login is not happening, man. I tried it off stream also, but this is not happening, man.
And their weapon of choice will have a direct effect on the battleground.
We was acting.
मैंने लॉगिन कर ली साइट पे, ठीक है? वॉच डॉग क्लेम करने के लिए दुआ कर ली, बस हो गया. उसका मैंने पहले कर ली थी. जैसे पता है उसके बाद वॉच डॉग के लिए क्लेम कर रहा था, दोबारा लॉगिन मांग रहा है. उसके बाद शो ही कर रहा है, यूबीसॉफ्ट का लोगो शो कर रहा है. अभी तक
Guys, if someone on the stream has claimed Ubisoft, please do let us know, man. The guy who claimed, man, he's a god, man. Or his luck is really great, man. Because our luck is not so good, man. We have been trying for like ages, but the login is not happening. And guys, those who are new to the stream, you can consider subscribing to our channel. We post this kind of content
Hey ghosts,
I'm Grace
weekly.
from the
We
Ghost
try
Recon
weekly to
team.
post this
As
kind
you've
of
just
content.
seen, the AI teammates
You
are
can watch
finally
our
handing out
early
Ghost
videos
Recon
on
Breakpoint
Epic.
with our next major update on July 15th. Alongside the AI teammates, this update comes with a ton of new content, including a gunsmith upgrade, new PvP
The new
content, quality of life updates,
you
and
can
more.
like
You will be able to try it all
you have
during
to
our
wait.
next free weekend from July 16th to July 20th. But that's not all. We've got one last thing to show you. Enjoy, and we'll see you on Aroa Ghosts.
To anyone listening, this is Haruhito.
But like the say as Warlock said, as Pankaj Rao said, that you have 7 days to claim it, man. We also got it GTA 5 on the first day when it released on the live stream. We started downloading on the live stream.
Sentinel wins.
Okay, John Morgan, I'm checking your I'm checking my DM.
We cannot be defeated.
Oh, thank you, John Morgan, for the confirmation. Guys, we have just reached 600 subscribers. Thanks for the new subscribers. Thanks for subscribing to our channel. You guys are awesome, man. Like, this is epic support you have done to us. We are so grateful.
30 likes कर दो यार जल्दी.
We are
30
so
like कर
grateful.
दो यार.
We are so grateful, guys. You have subscribed to our channels, man. You guys are lovely. You guys are great. Breakpoint. Breakpoint was a good game, not a bad game. But still. We just have to wait 3 minutes, guys. We just have to wait 3 minutes. Let's wait for 3 minutes.
3 मिनट के बाद क्या होगा? 3 मिनट के बाद क्या है?
The live stream is starting. Bro, this fucking feels like a scam. Maybe they are. Coffin Dance is made for Ubisoft servers. They are pretty dead, man. Steep is a good game, man. Do you have it? Steep is a good game, man. But I will recommend to play with a friend, man. Don't play it single player. I only have Warzone, man. I don't have COD. My library is this small. You can watch my library here. What the hell is this, man? Whoa, whoa, whoa. This is interesting, man. Last minute, last seconds, man. Last few seconds. That was a wow moment, man. That was a wow moment. That girl was amazing,
If you also have
man.
amazing gameplay segments you captured from our games,
मेरा
spread the
कई
joy
देर
and
से यही आ
submit
रहा है.
on the link description.
RIP Ubisoft 1986 2020.
It is time for us to wrap up this pre-show.
Say goodbye to free Watch Dogs too. Maybe. Maybe, man.
Thanks a lot for watching this pre-show and enjoy
Okay,
Ubisoft
so
World.
guys, let's do the countdown. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, now we'll focus on the live stream, man. I'll just increase the volume for it, guys.
See the games.
Okay, so the
Hi
Ubisoft
everyone,
Forward
I'm
event
Neil
started.
Kumar and I'm very excited to be
Oh,
co-hosting the first
Indian
Ubisoft
co-host.
Forward with the talented Yusuf Magid.
That's a good thing, man.
Today's show is all about getting
Proud
up
moment.
close and in-depth
Feeling
with all the
proud
exciting games we
Indian.
have in production here at Ubisoft.
I'm Yusuf, but there's no time to waste. So let's head straight for the streets of futuristic London and see what the hackers of DeadSec are getting into.
Still can't log in. So guys, I think what is okay. Let's get a look on the Watch Dogs Legion gameplay, man. This is important now. This is the important thing. This is actual in-game footage. It looks a bit too much for cinematics. Whoa.
Authorities recommend not to approach the individual.
Guys, do you believe Ubisoft? Do you
did not
remember
speak
Watch
out
Dogs 1 trailer?
Because I was not a foreigner. Then they came for the protesters. And I did not speak out. Because I was not a protester.
Oh, that's a good thing, I
Then they came for the journalists. And I did not speak out. Because I was not a journalist.
So be man. I think we should now watch the live stream instead of claiming Watch Dogs 2. We can do it later.
And then they came for street protests.
Our main focus is
did not speak
Ubisoft Forward live event.
Because I am not a street artist.
Man, GTA 6 will be next level, I think. Watch Dogs 2 is Watch Dogs Legion is looking good. Yes, sir. Wait, guys. There is an event. Yes.
मेरा लॉगिन हुआ लिखा रहा you do not meet the minimum system requirement.
Lol. My co-host is wrecked by Ubisoft, but we'll focus on the game, man. Yeah, man. The overall gameplay. This is a gameplay footage. I still cannot believe that.
Eventually, they'd come for me.
It is like too much vibrant and loud colors. And there is too much happening in this scene. This is too much for a one scene, man. Can't even change my password, man. Don't try, man. Don't try. I'm recommending you don't try anything now. Their database is like effed up, man. So I will recommend don't do anything with your account, man. You can do these things later. Bro, if this is an in-game footage, man, the game is looking absolutely gorgeous, man.
After a long night,
This is like
London is in chaos.
almost photoreal.
क्या गेम दिख रहा है भाई?
Someone answered.
Welcome to the resistance.
But this is like photoreal, man. This is.
For our new members.
Yeah, this is too.
But the colors are too loud.
रियल में नहीं होगा जब आएगा तो ऑप्टिमाइज होएगा.
David Ford, a 43-year-old London taxi driver. He has no criminal record, but is currently believed to
एसटी
be a
तीसरा ऑप्शन आ गया उधर देखिए.
Let me check, guys. There is a third option. Wait. Okay, guys. Let me check Ubisoft Twitter.
I'm Clint Hawking.
I have tweeted about that.
I'm Clint Hawking.
Clint has been a longtime creative force here at Ubisoft, and now he's bringing this vision to Watch Dogs Legion.
So yeah, what we just saw was an amazing short film.
They haven't tweeted anything, but they have increased on one more screen.
And
What?
looks
Where is this?
at the game and the universe and the
I'm
character.
reloading the page. Yes, finally they are aware of the situation that something bad is happening.
Yeah, so I think because of the free
To
giveaway
come
of,
together as a collective
they
and to
have-
fight for a positive
we are
change.
seeing
You can literally recruit and play anyone who you see in the open world. You profile people that are interesting to
Okay,
you.
so
You help them
Ubisoft
with their
finally
problem, you play
addressed
their
us,
origin mission.
and they have
Just
told
help me
that
get
we are
some
facing
closure
some
and I'll
error.
do
We
whatever
are
you want.
Sounds like a
trying
dead
to
sick
fix
problem.
it.
Leave it to us.
And that's how you recruit them into your team. And then they become the heroes of the game and the stars of your story.
And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
Please, think
Am I
more
locked in?
underground.
You with Albion?
I'm tickled, but think more underground.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
And they make the story
Grandma, man,
not only
grandma.
unique to them, but
OP
unique
grandma
to you
is
as the
here,
player
man.
and personal to you because they're heroes that you've chosen and invested in. What would I say to fans? I guess I'd say take care of yourselves, stay safe.
The
Welcome to
hacker
the Resistance.
grandma.
Our London town. A modern metropolis. Built on history and prosperity.
I'm not logging in, man.
Only took
This is
12,000
waste,
years to
man.
build it up. And one night to tear it all
Let it
down.
go, man. If someone in the chat logs in successfully, please let me know, man.
Oh my god.
And guys, let's
Listen up.
take a look, man.
Get all your units to move in and lock down
Now the game
city.
looks real, man.
With
I
London
think
under attack by a
this kind of
mysterious
game
terrorist,
is possible.
the government
A
turns
year
to a
game.
private
Bro,
military
welcome
company
to the
called
stream,
Albion
guys.
to keep everyone safe. What could possibly go wrong?
I have been
Ladies and gentlemen,
to
Mr. Nigel
Poland.
Cass,
That's
CEO
all.
of Albion.
I haven't been to any other.
He's kindly stepped out to establish order.
Understand this. I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize this.
He will stop at nothing to permanently control the city.
London will be the first city in the world to be made truly safe.
The game is set in the
Nigel's not the
future.
only opportunist who's taken a liking to this fair city.
So I think it is not worth
head of the most
trying
powerful
to
crime
log in, man.
syndicate in London.
We have to wait. They have addressed the issue and we should
She
wait.
and her goons are
now.
using the dark web to sell everything from party pills to people.
This
They're
market
selling
is
people.
scary, I know, but I got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I?
You made me a slave.
You do not want to ruffle her feathers.
Oh.
With the city out on its ass, it now falls on you to build a resistance and take
I don't think so
back
they can
London.
take any actions about it.
Alright, everyone!
Because there is too much traffic on the server, man.
Any of the brave Londoners you see walking the streets can be recruited into your team. Like him. Her. Or even her.
Oh man, Grandma OP. Grandma OP in the
Everyone
chat,
could
guys.
become your next secret weapon. In our first mission, we need to get some dirt on Nigel Cass, and that means breaking into Albion headquarters inside the Tower of London. All the hardy souls you see here are people we have recruited from the streets of London. They all have unique abilities, and you're free to tackle this mission with whoever
Let's
you
jitter
like.
click on macro to login button. I will try it. But let's see the gameplay first. They're showing it a lot of things.
Like everyone in DedSec, Arthur can hack pretty much whatever. But as a construction worker, he has a particular set of tools that make him handy.
I'm trying it
He can
with my
even call
phone,
his
man,
own cargo
but
drone.
it is not possible. So
Perfect.
they will not kick out who already claimed the game.
When we're not invited.
The
Who
drone
needs
was
a
sexy,
regular
man.
old gun when you have a bloody nail gun?
Come here, you solid shithole.
This looks like a stapler, man.
Jesus Christ, what is that thing?
Perhaps we could approach
that
this
gun
mission
looks like a
differently.
stapler.
If you'd rather keep your distance, we've got you covered. Amy is a drone expert.
What have we here?
A real tech
I
connoisseur.
will live stream Valhalla and Hyperscape.
Hate
These two
spiders,
games.
but love this.
Watch Dogs may come for console first,
What an adorable creepy crawler.
and
Here
I
we
don't
are.
have a
Let's
console,
class the
but
place up.
guys, you
A
are
drone
supporting
expert does have the
truly
unique
awesome
ability
event.
to summon their
If you
own
guys will
drone.
support like
little
this,
darling is
maybe I can
fast
buy
and
a
stealthy.
console.
She aimed, she fired, she hit.
Maybe you will help me buy this console and
incoming drones.
play the game together, guys. There are 3 games in my list that I will play. One is Cyberpunk, second is Valhalla, and the third is
ways than one to get the job done.
And World War 3 we're gonna use nail guns.
Recruiting an Albion officer like Brielle here might be challenging, but it'll get you inside restricted
nail
Albion
guns OP.
areas.
Don't mind me.
Lizo,
one for a bunch of
you
insurgents.
cannot log in, man, because there is too much traffic on the Ubisoft servers. They have addressed. They are showing us the I button. You can click on it and they will tell you that we are facing some errors. That's why you can not log in
on the line
into
right now.
Ubisoft's website. You get it, man. Same thing happened with the Epic servers. Oh man, freaking headshot.
Criminals running our streets, illegals threatening our families, the police commissioner himself assassinated by terrorists.
Well, that seems to be enough evidence. Next up, we're crashing Mary Kelly.
क्या भाई?
That's
good. मैं तुमको ही ढंग से नहीं सुन पा रहा हूँ यार, उसको कैसे सुनूंगा? ले लो उसको भाई, कोई ले लो. Don't भाई खींच ले.
We need a hard nut for this.
Impairing our frontal lobe again.
Okay, let's focus on the game again.
Don't disturb me in my natural habitat.
There are too many characters to play in this game.
That put another hair on my chest.
This is an interesting new
And
thing.
doesn't mind getting his hands dirty.
Oh, Superman fight.
He does have a slight
Ubisoft
drinking
game
problem, though.
What the hell?
And he's passed out. Well, we'll come back to him. You know what? Let's go with someone a bit more professional.
This is Skinny Michael, man. Skinny Michael.
It's almost crass to call him a hitman.
Young Skinny Michael, but with a face of Keanu Reeves. Hard to explain this guy. But action-packed, man. Completely action-packed character.
Some might even call him an artist.
We are seeing a John Wick movie here.
Here's the bastard responsible.
They added a tab. They're saying they're aware of the issue. Yes, they have added the tab, China. We have seen
Everyone
that.
in London is a legendary assassin or a
Guys,
super spy.
can we get 50 likes on the stream?
Everyone can be a hero.
This is easy for you guys. We can do 50 likes. This is easy for you. You just have to hit that like button.
Get out there.
And we
Find
will
the
reach
best
50 likes just like
build your
this
resistance.
in a snap, guys. And guys, those who are facing problems and want some additional help, you can join our Discord channel. Discord में ले लो भाई Discord में खींच लो जो सब लोग है सबको ले लो.
Plunging the player into a living, breathing city teeming with unique locales and characters has always been a central pillar of the Watch Dogs series.
So what goes into building those worlds? Here's Amanda Munt to tell us more.
Okay, let's go.
My name's Amanda Munt. I'm a level artist on Watch Dogs Legion at Ubisoft Toronto. Being a level artist, I think, is the coolest job in video games because we do get the freedom to kind of like pick and choose what little details we want to depict.
HP mouse, man. The
we
keyboard.
get ample opportunities to tell the stories that we want to tell in the spaces that we're assigned to.
No, Akshat.
I have the capacity to hide things and, you know, like small little Easter eggs. In AC Unity, there was a boat somewhere in the world that was covered in cats.
Assassin's Creed.
And then it happened again in Watch Dogs 2. And there may or may not be something in London that is a boat filled with cats in some capacity. So.
Okay, we are talking about Easter
I was
eggs,
fortunate
bro.
enough to go to E3 last year. Some of the people that I was showing our demo to
I'm
were from
happy
London, so
now
no matter
alone.
where I dropped in the city, they'd go, "Oh my God, this feels like Camden. This, this feels like
तो
Suffolk.
भी
This
नो
feels like
है
Westminster."
अभी तक नहीं हुआ यार, login नहीं हो
When
रहा
people
है.
are talking about some detail that I've put into the world and they're excited about it, like that feels so good as somebody who
You
builds
can
these
see the
worlds
action
with
figures,
care.
man. Those
I love
action
it.
figures are looking good, man. On the deck. Brawlhalla, okay.
And now some news for Brawlhalla fans. In just a few weeks, you'll
anyone
be able to
play
battle it
Brawlhalla?
out with your favorite legends on iOS and Android devices.
Anyone play? Yes, Akshat.
3, 2, 1.
Oh man, this game is like OP, man. Have anyone played this? This game is like freaking superb. I will definitely play it on Android, man. Hello Vector Gaming, welcome to the stream. Are you enjoying the stream, guys? But the PC players will completely kill the mobile players. I'm definitely looking forward to the mobile launch. It's not logging in.
And now,
yes,
whether you need a Tom Clancy action fix on the go,
everybody is
or want to
facing the
dive back into
problem.
one of the most beloved fantasy franchises
Everybody is
in
facing
gaming,
the same problem
we got
as
you
you are
covered.
facing. There is a server load on the Ubisoft website. That's why you are facing the error, just like it happened on the Epic. I haven't started playing Stardew Valley, guys, but I will not do anything. Might and Magic. Guys, if you are looking forward to these games, how to claim, man, I will show you how to claim it. You just have to go here and log in. But as they are saying, we are aware of an issue causing some players to unable to log in into their Ubisoft account, and they are working to resolve this issue, man. Hello Execute, welcome to the stream. Guys, those who are new to the channel, you can consider subscribing to our channel. Cannot open because of that. They are working on it. Keep logging in. This is like TF2. Anyone has seen the trailer for Shadow Warrior 3? Man, that game is going to be epic, man. But this also looks promising. Oh man, that shot.
Contact! Moat chain is down. Request air
Okay,
support.
this
Target
looks interesting,
northeast
man.
rooftop.
Roger. Inbound. Danger close.
I need an EMP deployed now.
EMP imminent.
Get back in your cell.
Splinter Cell? What the hell is this, man?
Hey, take this.
What is this cameo, man?
Don't make me regret this.
Link is in the description, guys. You can go and claim it. So what is this, man? Elite Squad is coming soon, man. This is OP, man. They are trying something like
Speaking
trying
of Tom
something
Clancy,
like
it's been 5 years since Rainbow Six Siege first launched, and the community has never been
Fortress
stronger. In celebration of this milestone, Ubisoft Montreal has put together a special video to thank all of the amazing players and developers that have helped Siege become the game it is today.
Okay, 6 Siege. We are getting 6 Siege now.
In December 2015, a small team released Rainbow Six Siege.
Yes, Ashu, I completely agree with you, man. That game was looking amazing. Man.
A game built on a strong
that destruction,
vision,
man.
creativity,
Destruction physics
competitiveness,
is the favorite thing for
and
me.
team play.
I really love
Pour le
destruction
joueur, le
physics.
1er décembre, c'est un début, mais pour nous aussi. Il faut tout de suite s'engager et dire aux joueurs, ce jeu est installé,
Guys, try
tu
logging
peux t'y
in, man.
installer aussi, et nous serons là.
Our
That
friend
original
logged in
vision was
and claimed
quickly
it.
adopted by our passionate community, propelling it to a whole new level.
I got it.
Such a special moment.
That's how
And being
Chennai is
at
feeling.
1 year
Just like
anniversary
that,
of
man.
Rainbow Six now, game being
Guys, try to
stronger
claim
than
it.
ever,
Try to
more
claim
players
it.
today than we had in
It
the
is
past.
working now.
It means
is working.
the world to us.
But we also had our share of challenges.
Health that touches upon subjects like matchmaking, connectivity, all those aspects are absolutely critical to the
Guys, try to
experience
claim
of
the
the player.
game. It is working now. It is working again. Bob the Builder,
Through it
welcome
all,
to the stream,
we're
guys.
always driven by you,
Welcome to
our
the stream,
community,
Bob the Builder.
and together,
How are you doing,
we
man?
grow stronger.
Have you claimed the game, man? Have you claimed the game
There is
already?
no sequel plan, and we're here for the next 10 years, so expect more Rainbow Six in your life for quite some time.
I'm doing the connect. It is revolved for my friend. It is working for some guys.
Tous les succès, c'est vraiment le résultat de autant de nous que de vous. Ce jeu, il est autant le vôtre qu'il est le nôtre, nous, l'équipe de développement.
Now 60 million players strong,
Not for me.
we're just getting started.
Not for me. It is not working for me.
From the devs that build the game,
They're facing
to the
error.
community that plays
You
it,
guys can claim it. I don't
Thank
even
you.
want to watch Dogs 2. Yes, Bob the Builder, I can agree with you. Bob the Builder, if you're new to the stream, you can consider subscribing to his channel. We
If
post
you
this
haven't
kind of
tried it
content
yet,
like
dive
this.
into our new Operation Steel Wave
Once
update
in a
available now and take Ace and Malusi out for a spin.
A few days ago, we introduced y'all to a brand new
Oh,
multiplayer
man.
shooter.
Man,
Now,
be
it's
ready,
time
man.
to venture into the hyperscape.
Be ready, man. Be ready. We are here, man. Let's get to the details of the single. We have to get every single little details for this game. Let's go, guys. Let's go. This is the thing I'm looking forward to, guys. Bro, we'll talk about this.
What was that?
We'll talk about.
A hack in a hyperscape.
We'll talk about
That's
not.
not supposed to be there.
We will talk of after this.
Let me get you all
I'm
to
hyped
speed,
up for
okay?
this, man. I have to see this.
About 30 years
I have
ago,
to see this, man.
everything that we feared about our future started to come true.
Increasing
We
the
made some
volume.
good decisions. We made some bad decisions. Actually, we made a lot of bad decisions.
Whoa.
So,
We are cow.
here we are.
We are cow, man.
10 billion souls living in the crush
This is
of the
not a problem,
megacities.
Akshat. This is not a problem, man.
But the people of
You just have to subscribe and watch our
changed
channel.
everything.
The map is amazing, guys.
They gave everyone a way out. The Hyperscape. In the Hyperscape, the biggest draw by far is Crown Rush. This is where anyone can become someone.
Let's go, guys. Let's go. So the game is you just have to get the crown, man.
If you get good at Crown Rush, it can change your life. But strange things have been happening lately. Rumors of people getting hurt. Users disappearing
This is some kind of
from the real
cinematic
world.
thing. You just have to hold the crown for a few seconds. I've seen some gameplay about the game, and I will personally do a review for the game after playing it.
Some of us are searching for a way up.
You have to hold it for 30 seconds as it's show in the
a new way altogether.
trailer.
That's what
I'll
brings
do a
us to
little
the edge
breakdown
of
for
the
this
future,
trailer for sure.
to the hyperscape.
Okay, so we are done with this.
I'm JC, Creative Director on Hyperscape.
JC's work on Far Cry Primal and multiple Prince of Persia titles has established him as a top creative here at Ubisoft.
For me, what's exciting is we started building it from scratch, seeing it grow, adding ideas is really cool.
Hello, contender. Welcome to the hyperscape.
The game takes place in 2054. It's in a future where humanity has grown a little darker. One of the companies there, they are launching what's called the hyperscape, which is a virtual world and the internet of the future. It's the place where everything converges. Within the virtual world, there is a battle royale that takes place in the virtual city of Neo Arcadia.
This game is like jumping, man. You are jumping above buildings.
Then we also introduce a lot of new things. You get the opportunity to do parkour on the rooftops, to go into interiors where it's much more narrow, much more stressful. You get to go to the landmarks where there's more opportunities to get cool items, but also more players, so it's a risk-reward kind of deal. We introduce the notion of hacks, special abilities that you can pick up on the fly to adapt your tactics. With hacks, you can do things like teleport yourself, you can wrap yourself into a ball and bounce around the battlefield. So a lot of abilities that let you have fun, that are toys that you can play with.
Just be a ball.
Finally, it's made as a spectacle, so all the viewers will be able to interact with the game in different levels through the Twitch extension. So every few minutes there's going to be a vote and viewers will be able to decide what effect they want to affect the whole battle. So things like changing the gravity, infinite ammo or stuff like that. So players, while this happens, really have to adapt to all kinds of stuff that is happening. So for me it's really exciting because right now as we speak we're launching the open beta and so it's going to be available for free-to-play for all PC players worldwide.
It is free to play, guys.
All the players, all the streamers, and all the viewers who participated in tech test and who will participate in the open
I'm
beta.
recommending you.
Here's a short glimpse of what you can expect.
Superb, man. Just they have to be good with the server. And give me the release date. Give me the release date. It is releasing today, please.
Hello.
Yes.
I'm sure they will do something about it. They will definitely do something away because a lot of people are not able to log in right now. As you can see, there is an exclamation mark right beside the...
There is an I button. You can click onto it.
You can see we are written over there. We are aware of the issue causing some players to not be able to log into the Ubisoft account. So they are working towards it. But for sure they will do something about it because they have promised that they will give away most of it, but they are not able to fulfill their promise.
There is no other way, guys. There is no other way. Guys,
yes, you just have to trust on your luck.
This is something different, like this high. Okay, open beta July 12th. Okay, so we are getting the game.
The digital world of the Hyperscape gave our artists and developers incredible freedom when it came to designing characters.
Production manager Anna Maria Musca is going to take us behind the scenes of character design.
My name is Anna Maria Musca. I'm the production manager for characters and weapons on Hyperscape. We have paid an exceptional amount of detail to our characters. We switch different outfits, different fashion statements, different tattoos, different materials until we see them as real individuals, as real people. So the second you pick a character, you see them in game, you understand what their motivations are and what drives them and what challenges them. This was the first lineup of characters. This is our default base. But
you can get it.
Even starting from the hair down, everything has been meticulously thought of. Would this person actually like this type of outfit? Would this person enjoy the type of tattoos that we're putting on them? Will they actually like
I'm showing the stream here, guys, and I'm trying to log in.
Each season, we plan to produce new outfits for these characters. So we're hoping some of our players are going to see the effort and maybe even correlate some of the accessories to what's going to happen in the game. we're very excited to see it in people's hands.
HD, once you have done your login,
as we move into the next generation of gaming, Ubisoft has been working closely with console makers to take advantage of all the extraordinary capabilities these new consoles will offer.
Because I have to show you
Now we
guys
have a
and I have to
special
make a
guest to
review
tell us a
video,
little
so I
more.
have to get the hands on the game.
Hey everyone, Phil Spencer from Xbox.
It can be limited.
With Watch Dogs Legion,
okay, Phil Spencer
Ubisoft is supporting smart delivery. So you will get the absolute best version of the game on any version of Xbox you're playing on. On Series X, you'll get to take advantage of the amazing work the team has done with DirectX ray tracing to create an absolutely immersive version of London like you've never seen before.
DirectX
Ubisoft has a unique ability to create immersive worlds, setting a new bar that continues to drive our industry forward. I'm a huge fan of Assassin's Creed. I love the time I've spent exploring the world in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. And I can't wait for you to see the gameplay from Assassin's Creed Valhalla
we have
that's
to
coming up
go
now.
and talk on Valhalla, man.
Alright, we know you've been waiting to hear more about this game since it was announced back in April. And now it's time for a deep dive into the world of Vikings.
My name is Julien Laferrière and I'm the producer of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So a couple of weeks ago we announced Assassin's Creed Valhalla and the reaction from the fans was just amazing. The time period of Vikings is really, really inspiring. When we did our research, we found that, they were not mindless barbarians. Vikings were actually farmers trying to find new lands for them to settle. And so they had really human motivations.
Have anyone
so for us to have this opportunity to tell kind of the real story about Vikings and kind of separate ourselves from the myths and the folklore is really something that drove us to make this game. The team went to Norway and England to take the same roads that the Vikings did to really experience what it meant to be a Viking at that time.
यार तुम लोग यार मॉड होके भी कुछ नहीं करते हो यार बंदा कुछ भी मैसेज कर रहा है तुमसे एक डिलीट नहीं हो रहा है किस काम का मॉडरेटर
by boat in England and see those rolling green hills full of sheep, full of life. It's just this moment that most likely the Vikings felt as well. You need to see this land of opportunity. And this is exactly the feeling we want players to experience in this game. It is a personal adventure, it is the story of Eivor, a Viking chieftain. Eivor is either a male or a female. You decide when you start the game.
We can play as
we'll have to leave Norway to settle in England because you just can't live in Norway anymore. There's too much political pressure, no resources available. Obviously, in England, it's full of Anglo-Saxons and other people, and they don't really want you there. So you will have to fight your way there to kind of build your own settlement and see your clan prosper.
I'm trying logging in. What type
Vikings were brutal warriors.
Like he is doing the self-promotion without even asking me, man. That is not good.
And the
if
fact
you're
that they were
asking
mastering
me
a
for
lot of weapons coming from the medieval times really
but
inspired us to kind of revamp the fight system. To leverage the brutality and the intensity of Viking combat.
And thanks for subscribing.
Vikings were not only fighting face to face, they were masters of stealth and deception when needed. They used basically any sort of tactics they could use to win the battle. So we want to portray the full range of combat that you can imagine coming from the Vikings.
Valhalla also.
We are very happy to finally be able to show you the game we've all been working on. So please enjoy this deep dive into Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
Okay, we are getting some in-game footage. Let's put Hyperscape on the right side and we will discuss about Valhalla because it is also important.
Valhalla, you will relive the epic saga of the Viking invasion of England. You play as Eivor,
Yes,
a
it is
Viking
not
from
hidden blade,
Norway,
Akshat.
who will lead his or
You can
her
see the blade.
battle-hardened
It
warriors
is
across the
like
North
against
Sea
the rules
to British
in
Isles.
a Viking. It is not a
Eivor
Viking
is driven
rule.
by an ambitious goal.
In Viking rule,
to
you
build a
have to
thriving
show
Norse
your
settlement
every
in a
weapon.
hostile land.
Yeah, you don't.
Good of our
You
plan.
cannot hide
It is
your
time we
weapons.
go
Yeah,
our
you cannot
Viking.
hide your weapon.
That was the controversy happened.
That tomorrow
Because people were
England is a dark age
expecting
tangle of
about
broken kingdoms
hiding
and warring
the hidden
dynasties,
one.
a land of
But
opportunity and
this one
riches.
is not hidden. You can see it clearly.
As you prowl England's rivers by longship, you may raid locations you spot from the shoreline. Ground your ship and blow your horn to lead your raiding crew into battle.
Guys, just listen to the music, guys. This music is... Oh, they have done some amazing work, man.
You can burn your houses by.
Your crew will assist you in all your raids.
It is like
fighting
pure
enemies,
Vikings. It is pure Viking thing,
battering
man.
down doors, and stealing cargo too heavy for one set of arms. Whatever riches and resources you pillage may be used to develop your settlement, giving you access to
Okay,
useful
we can
services, better
develop
tools,
now. That
and new
is
settlers.
great.
At the heart of your settlement is the Alliance map. It will serve as
I
a
want to
record of the
know
allies you have made,
abstract
and a
plot
guide for
of this
future
game.
opportunities.
You can watch it, man. Let's see.
The Viking Age was a time of warriors and legends. In Valhalla,
okay,
you will
Vector.
find the largest
See you in 5
variety of
minutes.
enemies ever assembled in an Assassin's Creed game.
Let's see the combat.
Every archetype offers a unique challenge.
Oh, nice.
Some will coordinate with their allies for special
That I love.
attacks, while others will use nearby objects to their
Oh,
advantage,
man, throwing
including the
pelting
bodies
stones.
of fallen warriors. To face these attacks, you must
Oh,
find and
that
exploit
blade,
your
man,
opponent's
that
weaknesses
blade.
to gain the upper hand.
No, that's a flag stuff, not a blade.
Take the fight to your
Sorry.
foes with a host of brutal new combat abilities. Snare them with the Viking
oh
harpoon.
man, that was
Pummel them
brutal,
with
man.
throwing axes.
That's going to be a nice thing to have.
Incapacitate them with the new stun system to keep them at a distance, or finish them off.
I am also waiting, man. I have been
Dual
waiting
wield
since
any
like
two weapons you wish
1
to
hour
unleash
30
a deadly
minutes. It
combination
is
of
not
attacks.
possible to log in. Because Vikings were berserk, man.
Customize your fighting style as
They
you
were
see fit, and become a
ruthless,
legendary Viking warrior.
They don't hide and strike. They just strike and they strike hard.
All combinations of weapons are available to dual wield, including two
Weapons,
shields.
they have wide range of weapons this time, no? They have a wide range of weapons. And the combat is freaking brutal,
Not
man.
all situations call for
Stealth, man,
violence.
stealth.
In
We have
this new
stealth.
land, a Viking must find a way to adapt. As Eivor is not welcome in England, you may need to outsmart your enemies, avoiding unwanted attention in towns and bustling cities. Use Eivor's hood and cloak to blend with crowds, and slip past watchful eyes.
So you
An
just don't
unseen
stand by or
hunter
sit
among
around,
the
you
people.
do some activity along with it. Not like in earlier Assassin.
Twitch.
From
But
capital
I have to
cities
link
and
Twitch
villages
to,
to
my
the dense
Uplay account to
forests
Twitch
and
for
rolling
that.
hills of England.
Yeah.
Exploration is vital to keeping yourself sharp. You must feed off the land if you hope to endure.
You have to link your
Hunt and forage to
Uplay
replenish your
account to
health and
Twitch,
fortify your
then
equipment.
log in with Twitch.
Search pagan temples and Roman ruins for new activities
Pagan
and
temples, man,
challenges
they are
to
using
strengthen
the word,
yourself
man.
and your settlement.
Can we log in with an Xbox?
The Norway
The more you
Vikings
explore,
called
the more of England's secrets you
were
will
called
reveal.
pagans. The Englishmen called them pagans. The French people also called them
But
pagans.
as you push deeper into England, the enemy will push back. In a series of climactic moments, Assassin's Creed Valhalla will feature massive assaults in which you
They
lead
have
Eivor's
taken some
army into
inspiration
battle
from the web
against
series, man.
heavily guarded Saxon fortresses.
Today we will reclaim her. Today we fight for your land. And tomorrow we rebuild.
I want to see some rituals. Have they
Assassin's
done some
Creed
ritual or
Valhalla
something?
will transport you to wondrous and haunted lands.
अबे लग
inspired
तेरा
by
हो गया?
Norse myths and
भाई मैं
England's
यार इसके
pagan
बात
roots.
करूंगा यार हाइपर्स के
It
ऊपर भी
will
ध्यान देना
challenge
चाहता
and surprise, with unforgettable characters, thrilling triumphs, and tragic losses, giving you the chance to live your own Viking saga.
Okay, I also have claimed the game, man. I'm downloading Hyperscape, guys. I'm into Hyperscape, man.
From where did you
I got the game, guys. I got the game. Yeah.
9th century England is truly unlike anything the franchise has seen before. Assassin's Creed Valhalla will release this holiday season on Xbox Series X, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, PS4, PC, and Stadia.
We're close to wrapping up today, but before we go, our CEO, Yves Guillemot, is here to share a few words.
Download has started, guys.
How you get hype?
I hope you will have enjoyed what you have seen today, and that you will love playing these games. I am proud of our teams for delivering an ambitious, broad, and creative lineup of games. And we haven't shown you everything yet. In fact, we have a lot more to come. So you will have another Ubisoft Forward to reveal even more about our upcoming
they are
games.
doing it again.
But before ending this show, we have one more thing to share with you.
They have something. Guys, they have something. Starring, oh man, Anthony Gonzalez.
Far Cry 6.
Oh yeah, obviously. But it is something different. The one leaked one. This is the leaked one.
No.
This is not the leaked one.
The leaked one was a.
Man, Far Cry.
Yeah, the leaked one had the same car.
Oh man, this is looking gorgeous, man.
It's looking very much nice.
This is cinematic still, man. This is OP, man.
Watch Dogs.
Nicola Corey. Pills, bullets. Man, the music, it's so amazing, man. It is rich. Yes, it is Far Cry 6, guys. We have Far Cry. I have goosebumps, guys. I cannot show this on shitty webcam. I have goosebumps now. Wait. दो मिनट वेट करना पड़ेगा तेरे को पीछे ट्रेलर बहुत साउंड है यार मैं इसको देखने दे यार बस थोड़ा और Far Cry 6 guys absolutely looking forward for this game. Oh, we have more, man. We have more.
Yeah, this is the trailer that got leaked.
Yep.
But let's watch it in English.
Yes.
It's beautiful, Migo.
Mega.
Perfect. But useless. I have something for you, Diego. Give me your hands.
Bullets? Oh, hand grenade.
The grenade is simple. It has 4 basic parts. The shell, which contains the explosive, the fuse, the handle, and of course, the pin.
What are you doing?
Breathe, Diego. Breathe. The pin simply holds the handle in place. It is only when you let go that this grenade goes boom. Follow me.
Man, this is like next level. Just think about the child. What is happening in the mind of the child? I am El Presidente.
You will be El Presidente. And our people, they do not know how to be happy. They are torn apart.
Now I can't even watch the stream through the browser.
Indecision.
That should not happen, man.
By their own freedoms.
Hello, Iron Man.
Even
Hello.
if you have love in your
The
heart.
stream.
Even if you want what's best for them. If you only want to save them from themselves.
There is a riot going on. Complete chaos.
They will hate you, Diego. Everything you say.
Man, the hair physics, man. If this is the real hair physics,
will be wrong.
This is the hair physics I was waiting for. I was waiting for this kind of hair physics. The hair physics looks really amazing.
If we are following the dialogue, what is happening right now, I think the dictator is being
They will
taken
answer
down
you
by
with screams.
But they have chosen the actor, perfect actor for the role.
A monster. And give you this. So you tell me, are you evil?
Throw.
Are you a monster?
Man, those hairs look amazing, man.
Because our country is like this grenade.
I'm just watching the hairs of the child.
Parts. Our people.
I'm blown away by this.
And you must clutch them nice and tight, or we all go boom. You understand now? Prove it.
There will be a difference in the actual game, but the hair physics were looking amazing. The hair physics was freaking amazing, and we are getting it
And
on
with that, we're wrapping up our first
1821.
Ubisoft Forward.
So we have to wait till the next
Today,
year.
we've seen the next generation of Assassin's Creed, the birth of a resistance in Watch Dogs Legion, the cyber chaos of Hyperscape,
Man, the
and the
Hyperscape is
epic reveal
the
of Far Cry's newest installment,
big thumbs up.
along with so much more.
I think Ubisoft
Remember,
just trying
we'll
to
be
keep
back
you guys
later this year with another Ubisoft Forward filled with tons of game news and updates.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for showing us. We have to wait, yes. Work in progress. Okay, we still haven't ended.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Ubisoft Forward post show. My name is Yusuf
This is
McGee, and
post-show.
this is Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're going to take a deep dive into about 30 minutes of gameplay, and
30
we're joined
minutes
by
of
a
gameplay
very
is here.
special guest here.
Okay.
Hey everyone, this is Philip Bergeron.
But I will check out.
I am the quest director.
First, I will wait. Hyperscape.com. I'll
Fizz,
post
we're
this in
setting
the
up here for
chat.
what looks like an epic encounter. Tell us exactly what's going on here.
Yeah, so here we're midway through the quest.
Go get the game here, guys. Everyone can get the game here.
Here we're looking at the assault
In the end of Archive 6 announcement trailer, did Diego drop the grenade? Yes or no? Yes or no, guys? Yes. I am going for yes. Obviously, yes. He was about to throw the grenade.
Take down Ruid and his clan.
Terrorizing that
Ruid, and why does Eivor sort of want to pick a fight with him?
Basically, Ruid comes into play about halfway through this story arc, where at the beginning of the arc,
Answer to win this in-game reward.
Caused a lot of turmoil within the territory.
Do I want it?
Oswald, who's the sort of
Due to high demand, this page is temporarily unavailable. Please come back to. Okay, you can come back and get the game later. And what the पंकज ने क्या पोस्ट करा है? पंकज ने क्या पोस्ट करा है? Hyperscape.
We will play the game later as
But I don't understand how
we added like some dual wielding for the player, like a stun system in there.
We'll still look
and
out
we really
to
needed
this
to
game.
do this to sort of portray that sort of the brutality that comes with being a Viking. The stage just sort of fits in with the time and the character.
Bro, there is a new update. For what, man? For what?
Hello.
Yes, yes.
I had sent you Discord, check it out. It's about Watch Dogs 2.
What the hell? I have been logged out?
Shut your ass, Twix.
Why?
Here, Eivor has taken her entire army through the assault, and finally, it's revealed that
I have been logged out
our Elderman,
from
our
the client.
ally,
I don't know why.
Oswald, is still alive, and Ruid has him captive.
So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? 2 days fighting over a filthy
Why, man? I
Saxon
started
horse?
the download, man. What the hell?
This swine is your prize.
Yeah, there is an update. That is the update, guys.
So now that we've seen that Oswald is alive, we have Ruid within our sights. What's the next step here?
So the next move for Eivor is to finally face off against Ruid. She has
We'll
her
look out the
allies,
game,
they can
guys.
take care of the rest of the
This
army.
is
Now it's time to go one-on-one against Ruid in one of our boss battles, actually.
Similar kind of battle happened in Odyssey.
And it's worth pointing out, actually, that here what we're showing is the player going and facing off against Ruid aggressively, but we tend to always
They have
have
changed the UI of the
support a
game, as you can
360
see.
degree approach in these things. So the player could have approached this a little bit more stealthy and gotten at least like a good critical hit on either Ruid
Guys,
or his
as
wolf,
you can
and so you can play this a little bit more strategically
They have
if that's your playstyle.
Improved the UI.
So
It
we're
is
not only fighting
like
Ruid
a
here, but also
Norway
his
style.
pet wolf, right?
Norway
One of
style
my
kind of
preferred
thing.
strategies is to eliminate the wolf first, just focus fire on him. It takes at least one opponent out of the combat. Now Ruid will have
And as they
extra
are saying
abilities
that
that come into play if you
are
do
saying
eliminate
that
his
you
wolf.
have to
But I think
be in a one-on-one
having
combat.
one
You
opponent
cannot
less in the battlefield
fight
makes
multiple
for-
people at the time. It is hard for you to play. Hard for you to fight multiple people at the time. Oh man, that stomp, man.
For all your efforts, only the cold dark of Niflheim awaits you.
And it is like a not a fast combat. You have to spend some time in the combat to kill the final person.
Wolfkist. Made thralls, not treated as equals.
This is all work done in progress. You have to wait till
Do not drag me down to the sewage you wallow in.
October. Look at the game.
By tooth and nail for a sanction. You throw in with these wastrels? These arrogant swine?
What?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly.
Alright, so we've defeated Ruid, we've freed Oswald. What comes next?
Oswald, in this case, prefers
Still
for
waiting.
Ruid to be
You cannot
kept
log
alive.
in now.
And so you basically have to choose, are you going to go against his wishes or to stay true to your nature?
So we have this choice to make, but before we get into that, I want to rewind a little bit because we just did this big grand assault.
I will
but Eivor
play
couldn't have
this
done it
game
alone.
with
She clearly had to recruit some folks
Viking
along the way,
mentality.
get some troops, get some
Completely
allies.
brutal.
So
I will
let's
be
actually
brutal in the
rewind
game.
and see how we went about.
I will be a
first
Viking
gathering
when
those troops.
I will be playing this game.
Right. So
That's for sure.
when coming up to an assault, it's a game of numbers. Eivor can go into pretty much any location and be a stealthy Viking, eliminating some of the...
Valhalla have any Norse god in them? Like the gods are
Yeah, I am missing that. I'm missing that, man. I want Odin Thor, man. I want Odin and Thor.
So here what we're seeing is Eivor going around the countryside and raising what we call a third, which is the men
I like the
and
male
women
character
of the
better.
territory who come up and fight
Personally,
in the
I
name
also
of the
like
king.
it.
So
It
here,
looks like
Eivor's
Beyond
going around and trying to convince
from the
people
web
to
series.
fight in the name of Oswald to finally take down the oppressor that is Ruid.
Defending East Anglia, defending
East
you.
Anglia,
Will you
man.
not do the same?
Kingdom of England. East Anglia.
Yeah,
Man,
so
this
she's
is
really using like
completely
the
my
image
stuff,
and
man.
like the leadership that Oswald had, what he meant to the people in his name. She's going to recruit these people.
I don't get what is happening.
Pretty words, Dane.
I completely get what is happening because I have seen the web
So we're
series.
told by this Reeve that
No,
there
no,
are
not
troops,
on the
there are
gameplay.
allies that
No, no.
I'm
could add to our
talking
cause.
about the
But first we
Hyperscape.
sort of need to do him a
You are
favor. Is that
able
right?
to log into
Yeah,
Hyperscape
so
through Ubisoft
obviously
Play,
these people have been
but
run
you're
down
not
by
able to log
Ruid
in
and the impact he's had on the territory. So I think a lot of these people have.
I'm logged in.
And so
I have
you need to show
downloaded
them
half of the
that there
game,
is hope.
man.
And
As
so
you can
here
see in the
Eivor
live
is
stream.
basically
No,
helping
what
them
I'm
take
saying,
back one of
you
their
can log in
prize
for
locations
Hyperscape beta
by taking
through
a couple
Ubisoft
men
Play.
and
Odyssey
raiding
was a great
nearby,
game, man. I loved the game, man.
township,
It was
basically taking it
like
back for the people
the rebirth
and
of
showing that there's
Assassin's Creed.
a reason to
After
continue
Origin,
fighting
they
and then
improved
get
a
them
lot
on
of
side.
things in Odyssey. Like Odyssey was one of the best thing I have witnessed since Assassin's Creed 3 or the old series. Black Flag was also good, man. Unity had a lot of bugs, then Syndicate came. Origin was the
when A4 does this,
was a good game, but Odyssey was next level.
So
that was the Assassin's Creed game I was expecting from Ubisoft.
Axe throwing in there, you have archery or like range combat abilities in there as well. So really, again, like depending on what your playstyle is, you can customize your loadout and go in there how you wish.
भाई मेरा half हो गया आर्यन भाई.
What exactly was that?
So that is actually what we call the inside.
And the music, guys, if you are listening to the music,
the Eagle Vision from previous games, we
the
thought it was good
music
to
is
sort of
the
bring that back. It's basically Eivor's intuition. It's how she perceives
half-life
the world.
of the
when player uses that, you can
game, man.
It'll highlight basically interactive
without
objects,
music,
like things that will bring her an
it is impossible to experience Norway. I'll increase the volume so that you can
really is
hear
like a
it.
good way of sort of understanding the world and showing you like things that you can go and touch.
You can hear it.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of things we can touch, we just picked up this awesome new weapon.
It's something we wanted to play with on Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where we have fewer weapons in the game, but you can invest in them more, so they become your weapon. And so depending what your preferred playstyle is, or your preferred weapon type, then you can go and choose, I'm gonna
for
fight
me,
with this weapon and invest heavily into that.
They have
not only are we looting weapons, but we see something here called the Book of Knowledge.
They have,
can you tell us a little bit more
as
about
you can see this message,
skills for the players. So
due to high demand, this page is temporarily unavailable. Please come back later to claim your free copy of the game.
As you travel
cannot
through the
claim
world,
this now. I think
locations,
they
you
will
can
give
find
you
these books that
some
will
kind of
add
another
abilities
link
that you can go
by
and
that
invest
you can
in,
claim
put
the
into
game.
your loadout.
There was a high demand of cost jobs too also. Okay, let's see the game, man. Focus on the game. Let's see the mechanics
now
of the game.
We've recaptured this village, we've secured more troops for our assault. Let's jump back now and figure out what we want to do with Ruid.
Ruid will die, man.
The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be.
What? This is not the Viking way. No.
Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
Oh, Daya, bhai.
Eivor decided to let him live. Ruid is really angry about that. Being a Norse Viking, being put to the death in battle is your road to Valhalla. So he was basically denied access to Valhalla in this situation. Obviously, all these decisions come into play later on in the game, so we have very difficult decisions for the player to make. We didn't want to have easy
as you can see, I just noticed
when I was
in the
playing,
top
I decided
work
to
in
listen
progress
to Oswald and spare Ruid's
does not
life,
represent
but
the final
what
game.
exactly is the relationship like between Eivor
can be
and
different
Oswald?
from the actual game.
So the relationship between Eivor and Oswald is an alliance. It's basically Eivor is surrounded by territories that initially getting into England are hostile towards her, and obviously if you want to set up a new settlement, you want to make sure that your neighbor is friendly. So here in East Anglia, Oswald is the man for the job, where putting him into a position of power would help her
by the way, guys,
her territory.
Aethelstan was a Christian.
So earlier on to the territory, Eivor comes in here, meets Oswald. The problems he had with Ruid are sort of put to light, and
in
going through the arc, you basically help him deal with Ruid and aligning basically Danes with Saxons in one territory.
So, Fizz, we've completed the assault. We've gotten our hands dirty with some combat, taken down Ruid. We have this big open region of East Anglia, so before we head off to Oswald's wedding,
guys,
what do you say we head out, have some fun, and see what we can get into in the open world?
I will check their Twitter too.
So we see a cat here with a speech bubble above it, and you best believe if you let me talk to a cat, I'm gonna talk to a cat.
I think what
these are some of our
let's check the pet.
Some of my favorite moments actually in the game where we put out a whole bunch of
Freya,
events
the
throughout the
goddess
territory.
Freya.
And it sort of rewards again exploration, going around. It's a chance for us also to sort of showcase a different side of Eivor. A lot of the quests sort of deal more with like politics and warfare, and this shows a slightly more human nature to her. So it permits us to explore that character a little bit more.
What is the word for doctors?
And so here, basically, like you're trying to help a kid with his cat, and ultimately get that cat to sort of join your crew as a cat raider.
You just said cat raider way too casually. You're telling me I could have a cat Viking raider on my longship?
Okay, guys. So you cannot claim the game because of this error you are getting.
Oh my god, yes, I love it. Perfect.
I am like Ubisoft is trending.
Keeping your Viking raiders company.
They haven't posted any tweet about it.
I don't think is a goddess of
it can be limited. That's why I claimed just suddenly, because I really want to play the game. They are saying it is an open beta, so everyone can join, I think. I don't think it is a limited or something.
I don't know. It's not a limited. It's an open beta. The issue with is it you are not able to log in.
You can basically sail up to
can be location. Yes, you can get it later, man, if you want. If the website is not working, and you will also get Watch Dogs 2 later.
Continue sailing down the river.
You can. Hyperscape is ready to play, man. I'm done with the
download.
So I know
past Assassin's Creed games allowed for songs and things like that to be sung on ships.
So after this live stream, I will play one single game of Hyperscape.
We actually wanted
then we'll do everything else
ship to become like your home away from home. So we added stories and songs into the ship. So basically, as the player is going around, you could decide to have your skull sort of sing a song for you as you row down the river.
You guys are ready for some
Hyperscape action, guys? You can also decide,
depending
on who the raiders are in your ship, to hear more about their life, so you can actually queue up stories.
Are you guys ready for the action?
Give you a little bit more background.
Please type
so you get to know
yes in the chat.
Your sort of fighters as you're traveling
or Hyperscape
around the world,
in the chat.
Which is a cool moment.
This is all work in progress.
Here we're seeing a bit of a different view. What exactly are we looking at?
We had this on previous Assassins where you would like ride on your horse and you could pull
the
out,
water
have the horse sort of follow the track. We have a similar thing for the ship where you can put up your sails. It's cruise control for the ship, so you can pull back, take in the scenery, listen to some songs or some stories, and just take it all in.
I'm the only one talking here. No, Sahil is also talking here. MD Ashrad is also talking.
Of Viking songs, we have an activity here that's not exactly similar,
everyone is just interested in watching the gameplay.
Here what we have is what we call flighting, which was an activity that Norse people would partake in. They would like to have a battle of wits and sort of poetry where insults would be thrown back and forth between each other. The idea was to try and have a good insult, but also to have a good rhythm and a good rhyme in there. So it's basically a precursor to rap battles.
Wager, okay. Bet.
Here's the silver. Now begin.
To all those whom I speak, they say Eivor's a clod.
I am interested in the story, man, because I really want to see what they have chosen for the story.
Then you're speaking to fools and their knowledge is flawed.
Well,
how exactly do you go about being successful in one of these?
Are you guys interested in the male character or the female character?
Choose the right
in
insult,
Ubisoft,
Ubisoft
Assassin's Creed Odyssey,
the best.
Yeah, I played as a female character.
Interesting.
I like the female character more.
Interesting. Silent whispers all claim that you're terribly dense.
Definitely for me in Valhalla, the male character is looking great. Yes.
Out with that one. Wow, what a surprise!
So the link
Eivor of the Raven clan is a true talent.
Kaun sa?
I'm shocked.
Don't believe everything you hear. Unless it
Admin
touches on
chat.
the lighting, then heed every word.
It's a forum link for Ubisoft.
So now that we've proven our sharp tongue and wit, I think it's time for a bit more relaxing activity. So
So there is a link.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So we gave Eivor a fishing line, so you can actually throw out a line and go catch some fish. This is used basically to
Okay, they're telling us, man,
where the player
see
will
this.
lose
I will
health
zoom
in
it
the
for you
world,
guys.
and it doesn't
Read
automatically
it, guys.
regenerate like we would have in the past. So you actually
I'm
have to
muting
go
this.
out and get some supplies. So you'll find mushroom and some food that you can gather. But here, like,
Oh, this is classic shopping. So let's read this. Don't worry, we'll be giving out the rewards to all of you. Even if you were unable to log in successfully, sit back and enjoy the show. So guys, there is no problem. You can get the game later. Just sit back
Let's see if,
and relax.
yeah.
Hello everyone, we are aware of the issue currently affecting logging into Ubisoft accounts, and we are working towards resolving this. We apologize for any inconvenience caused and appreciate your patience. Please be sure to check this thread for future updates. Okay, so I'm pasting this link in the description. Guys, you can check out this forum. After checking out this forum by time and time, you can get updates.
Yeah, it's the forum dedicated for the issue that.
Yes, it is dedicated for this issue. So guys, you can can we subscribe this or something? No, we cannot. Just save the link. Just save the link. You can save. You can search thread tool. Email this page. Closed thread. Okay. It is open for now. Guys, we are helping you every time. You can join our Discord channel for additional help if you guys have any other problems regarding to games. We helped a lot of guys with GTA 5 and we're still helping.
These are kids of East Anglia. They are going through tough times with whatever Rued's been doing
but
to the
how are they
territory.
talking to
and so they're
Norway
just here
people?
trying to survive.
Does she know the
Wasn't
language?
really necessarily upset at them for stealing.
No,
and,
these
after
are
you
all
talk to them, you
the
have the choice of
Norse
helping
kids,
them.
no?
You can, give them
These are
food,
not
give them
North
some
Norse
money,
kids. They said
or you
these
can
are
just say,
East
"Hey,
Anglia's
good luck
kids.
on your
But
way."
they are dressed
And
as
this is
Norse
something we
kids.
also wanted to do a lot.
No
Like,
idea,
so
man.
we were doing an event, we do it in Quest as well, but we want
They
to
said they are
give a lot
East
of this agency
Anglia's
into
kids.
players' hands
Maybe
so that they can sort of shape
by mistake
Eivor
they
a little
said
bit,
wrong thing.
who she is, so it represents them a little bit more, and they can roleplay that a little bit better. And again, it just gives her like a little bit more humanity in these moments.
Are we a king or a earl in this game? In the start? That is the question for me. Because
We are the tribe leader.
Here, large
the
walker.
tribe leader is called Earl.
Yes.
There
it's
is
a
a
Martin
Earl,
seal.
there is a Jarl,
You're welcome here anytime, large
and
walker.
then there
You're
is
one of us
a
now.
king
Visit us,
and
okay?
queen.
I will. Take care now, small green walkers.
ऐसा है भाई, Earl विधायक है और
So I think AC
climbing
veterans
pattern
might
King
recognize
chief
this
minister है.
here,
क्या
but,
समझ
what
लो भाई.
exactly is Eivor
I'm
chasing
getting
down?
a vibe of Assassin's Creed
Yeah,
3
so
over here.
here you're seeing
Yep.
Eivor running down one of our tattoo images. So this is challenging the player on free run abilities, but
Papers
also
are
for fans
Parkour,
of the series,
man, parkour
sort of
OP.
pulling at their heartstrings for some beloved
Horse
features.
riding, man, horse riding.
So are we
I'm
gonna
looking
be able
forward to horse
tattoo
riding.
Eivor?
Yes, by collecting
The
these
farm
tattoos,
gave
you
me an
actually
effect
bring
of
them back to your
the
settlement,
one you get
and
in
then you
the
can customize
Assassin's
different
Creed
body
Origin
parts,
DLC.
having different tattoos
Yep.
everywhere.
I
So
know this
again,
is-
another form of
Yep, the new
expression,
one.
and it's sort of to represent that Viking culture.
Fizz, one of my favorite things when I was just out there exploring East Anglia
Hey,
was
एक joke
coming
कर
upon
रहे
a
क्या
house
Ubisoft
or
अपने साथ?
building and realizing that there was a chest inside.
I was just
but
logged
there
in,
was no easy way
and
in.
I was got
And in this
thrown
case, I saw all the doors were barred, but I knew that because there was a
Automatic.
chest in there, there must have been some way to get inside.
Oh,
that's a
I
nice
went
way
around
to
the back
open the door.
and,
That
you
is
know,
a nice little
found a
puzzle
way in.
you have to solve.
Yeah, I'm glad you actually
No,
caught
no,
on to
this
that.
does
You're
not
pointing
look
at
like
something that
Witcher
we
3.
wanted to work on a lot on Valhalla.
But the colors, I can
we wanted the exploration to
say
make
that
you feel
the colors
smarter,
look
so
like
we
Witcher 3.
played a lot with puzzle solving. So
Witcher 3
sure
is also a vibrant
every
game.
house that you
This also
find
looks
sort of
vibrant.
appeals to you,
Yeah,
like,
but
it draws your attention.
this game has a very
want to
different
come and
gameplay.
explore.
This,
It's not
The gameplay is
starting from
completely
limited
different.
to work for a little bit.
Yeah,
so
they have
it'll
introduced a
challenge you
ranking.
on your observation skills.
You just cannot go and
logic,
take up
just trying to
enemies.
find how do I get into
higher
this.
rank.
So we play a lot with level design, quest design to
You
offer
can
challenges
take up
to
enemies
players.
higher rank than you, but
You
it
basically come out of
will
it
be
like
very
with a
difficult for you
better
to tackle.
feeling for the exploration.
How
but you
much
also
time
get
it
to
will
see
take to
more of a
complete this
story
game?
behind these locations which we've crafted.
Origins
so
was
it gave us a little bit more time
completely
to sort of
different thing.
slow down the experience and
I was talking
tell
about the
a
textures.
different version of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
story.
the texture. Yeah, textures are similar. The colors are
So
vibrant.
what is the one written on the right hand
Poor
side?
victim of someone's fury.
Right hand side.
Yeah,
Work
because
in
the
progress.
level is
Work in
Exploration and just
progress.
finding
No,
things
no.
out in the world. I was just
Back a
wandering
little
and
or
came across
wait
this
for it to
clearing and
come
found this
again.
kind of morbid
Below
altar.
hashtag
Oh,
Assassin's
man.
So
Creed.
this is one of our bigger
that-
events
that
we,
blood
we
looks
have
really fake.
scattered in the world. So as Eivor explores, she can find altars like this,
So it's,
and
kind of weird or
by interacting with them here,
That
it's a
blood
trap
was
that's been set,
disgusting.
by
Not real.
this character named
Absolutely
Regan.
fake.
Now there's a bigger story behind all
Yo,
this.
yo, who's in the
There's
house?
multiple steps to it.
Who's
later
in the
on.
house, guys?
So this is
Stay
one
in
of the
the
moments.
SK
It
is in the
permits us
house.
to go into a slightly more mystical realm and play with a boss fight that has more magical abilities. If you will.
Bro, if someone wants to join our live
basically
chat,
have this awesome boss
What's
fight
the
can-
bar
in the
above?
swamps.
What's the bar above? Golden bar?
that is the health bar
And
for
so
the
here the
enemy.
abilities that you see
No, the
Reagan
below one, the
using
white bar is the
are a
health
little
bar
bit
for
on the
the-
mystical
No,
side
no.
of things.
That
What's
is
happening is Eivor at the
the
beginning
stamina, I
of the track is
think.
poison, and so she starts
Golden
sort of
bar?
hallucinating, seeing the world in a sort of different light
Man,
and
this
filter.
is- this is a
and
mini
so
boss
that's
battle
sort of
and
what
this
lets
looks
us
nice.
Go into the realm of the weird.
Now
This is a side-
this is
side
giving me the vibes of Hellblade. This is giving me the vibes of Hellblade.
The Assassin's Creed purist
Man,
fan
you saw that
like
that what should I that symbol that was this completely is like Hellblade.
yeah, the white one is the health bar.
So we just saw here that Regan
Yep.
belongs to something called the Daughters
East
of
Anglia
Miriam.
Mysteries.
Yeah, that's
So
correct.
This is a
By
side mystery.
finding the
This
other
is all
daughters,
England.
you'll get a
We
little
are
bit
seeing
more
all
background on
England.
who they are,
See,
so
there is
don't
a
want to
3O
spoil that
written
too
over
much.
there above.
But it creates like a
That
sort
is
of greater story
level?
that is not on the main.
Yeah,
map
that
right
is
away.
skill.
It-
Skill,
it-
skill,
that
skill.
It's still
Yeah,
very
it's
rich
skill.
and adds to
And
the
what's the
lore of
two-
this world
the
and
heart?
actually plays into history.
So we just had a really exciting, really intense boss
Earlier
battle.
it was 7.
I think it's time for something a little bit more
And
relaxing. And
they are like showing the gameplay. They are not
Here
playing
it's
it.
all about
They're just talking about
pacing
it and
yourself with
showing
the
us
highs
the
and the
gameplay.
lows. So
They're
here
not
we
playing
have
actually.
a low chill moment of what we call building a cairn. So Eivor, as she explores the world, will find these sort of meditative areas
Meditation.
where you have a pile of rocks that you can just stack on one on top of another using
Whoa,
physics.
this is
And,
a
I mean, yeah, the ultimate goal
relaxing
is to
thing.
try and get the highest pile of rocks, but really it's about taking in the sights, relaxing, taking a
भाई
step
बंदों को Watch Dogs 2
and
दिला दो भाई,
just
ये
building
game
something.
तो
Together we stack
Sorry.
stones into cairns.
These?
Yes. Think of this as a test of mind and wit. Stack the cairn
है
stones
some
high
Pangong so shit.
into any shape you like.
I mean, you can spend as much time as you want
Well,
building these things, making them as high as you want, as weird as you want. I'm sure, like, a lot of these stuff will end up on the
This is
internet, people
something
building structures. And the cool thing is that
to
once
play
you've
with.
built it
can
and you
play with
decide
it.
to get out of it, it sort of stays there, and so that's yours,
Yeah,
right?
you do these
Until the
things on
moment where
Pangong.
you come back and,
And
you
they're
want to build
playing
more.
on console, I
It's
can
sort
say.
of cool that we were able to,
I'm
to
completely
give that to players to
yes, they're
express
playing on
themselves.
console.
At this point in the demo, we've
Need not
explored
be
East
necessary.
Anglia.
This is
We've
necessary.
met some
You saw the
chivalry,
hold B.
We've broken into a house. We
Yeah,
fought a
but you
boss.
can
We
do
built
the
a
same.
cairn.
No.
I think
Like the
now it's
controls,
finally
they were
time to go
controlling
head off to
the
Valhalla.
stones.
Yeah.
That
so
was
this is-
completely.
this is the moment
Yep.
it's all been
It
building
was
up
to
to.
controller, but
by the moment
not
you get into the
necessarily
territory,
run
it's sort of like mentioned by Oswald that he's
No,
trying
but they
to
were like chattering
marry
about
his
that the game on Xbox and
that's sort
PS4.
of like the underlying thread. Really, it's
RTX.
Yeah, they will definitely show the gameplay footage
guys, I
from
think
a
this will go on. Guys, should we get the early gameplay of Hyperscape? What do you say, guys?
After going through all
definitely.
finally get
I
these
think
two
we have
together,
seen enough
go through their
for
wedding, and you're invited to attend the ceremony, and then all the activities and fun times that comes afterwards.
Yeah,
are there
as
any
much
updates
as we've seen the brutal
and
side
these
of
guys are talking over, so I will just go for Hyperscape. Let's go for Hyperscape, guys. Let's see the game. U plus service, yep. And my Stardew Valley is on, so I think this might not create any problems. This thing is installing on my device, so we have to wait. Redistributables. System requirements, we will make a separate video for system requirements, how to optimize the game, how can you play the game, how can you claim the game. We'll make a separate video by tomorrow. This supports BattleEye launcher. Okay, BattleEye. Why no one is talking? Everybody is silent, viewers. Guys, some of them might be sleeping.
Most of them might not
be awake. Might.
Yeah.
Detecting my system config, so it will optimize my system automatically. I'm watching H20 in Watch Dogs. Okay. Let's see what it is about. Let's see the gameplay of Hyperscape. Optimizing shaders. This happens in the Call of Duty Warzone. We'll do a comparison video about this game, that how it is different from other games and what are the similar things you can find in Hyperscape, which you can find in other BR games too, just like PUBG, Fortnite, Apex Legends, Call of Duty Warzones. We'll spot out the similar things, and we'll also spot out the difference between the games. And guys, those who want to join us, please download this game. Yes, I know Red Brad. Everyone does.
I still watch him here and there as time, or depending on the game he is playing or gameplay footage is. Guys, F in the chat for
the intro. The intro was awesome, man. Do they have a tutorial or something? This is open beta, as they are saying in the top. Let me get my mouse pad back. I throw. Hey.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. He has very much time for YouTube.
Hello,
since like 10 years.
Welcome to the Hyperscape.
Okay, welcome to
Our
Hyperscape.
New fast-paced battle royale that brings verticality to the next level.
Because the audio is also loud,
In Hyperscape,
they might not able to
up to 100 players will compete in a variety of game modes. Squad and Solo Crown Rush are the main modes where Battle Royale champions are crowned. Neo Arcadia is a virtual, shimmering city designed to encourage vertical mobility and fast-paced combat situations.
The game has RTX, man.
From sky-high towers to deadly interiors, you will constantly need to adapt your fighting styles. Once the battle begins, your personalized deployment pod is your transport to the battle. You will be able to drop in any part of the map.
Guys, wait a minute.
There's some mirror edge shit mixed with Apex.
I also wanted to record this, so I have to record this.
Hello, contender. Welcome to the Hyperscape. I'm glad you're here. You've connected to the Hyperscape via the beacon.
I will be muting you because I have to record this raw footage. Okay? For a few minutes.
Is your gateway to a fantastic future. A place to meet friends, express your identity, and of course, flex your skills in
Okay, just leave it. I'll make a separate video.
First,
wait.
You need to
just leave
choose
it.
a virtual identity.
I'll just tell the people this is highlight from the game. Guys, if you're watching this video, this is a future video which will be coming into our channel tomorrow. So this is what is the game about. This is the early gameplay of Hyperscape. We'll be playing it again on the live stream tomorrow. So let's select a character. I will go for, I think this. Let's select this. Yes, we can play multiplayer in the beta, guys. There is squads and solos.
Looking sharp, contender.
Let's see what
Take a moment to get used to your new skin while the Hyperscape portal activates.
Okay, we have a tutorial in the game.
I've placed several weapons in the training zone for you to test out. You'll also find
we'll complete the tutorial and play the game tomorrow.
Defensive or movement capabilities.
Not tomorrow, today by itself. In the morning. Okay. W and shift. We can double tap.
The Hyperscape is now fully loaded for your enjoyment.
How about this?
Use this portal to travel to the Hyperscape hub, where you'll find all your options at hand. Let's get at it, contenders.
Ready for business.
Ball.
Weapons and hacks can both be upgraded in a process Prism Dimensions calls fusion. Trademark and patent pending.
Oh, we can become a ball guy.
Melee weapons can be used to attack, break barricades, hack open loot crates, and destroy deployed enemy hacks. And you can find the perfect melee weapon to express your style in the store or in the battle pass.
Reloading.
Okay.
I can't use that.
3 seconds. Right. Oh man, this is awesome, man. Yep, I will make a separate optimization video, guys.
Hacks grant offensive, defensive, or movement
okay, this is a healing circle. We have 2 abilities. Any other? Let's swap this.
Well, all right.
Let's use a mine.
Hold on.
Oh, this is a mine. If someone will step on it, it will blast, maybe. Let's try this on this guy.
Perfect.
Okay. I told you, man, it takes a lot of time to kill in this game.
I need a moment.
I just saw. As you can see, how many hits. Let's see.
Better take it and leave it. Time for you to go.
3 shots.
That's money.
That's money. That's a dialogue, man.
Reload. Come on.
Okay. That swapping system is also good.
Who's the winner?
Who's the winner, man? That dialogue, man. That's money. That was amazing, man. Okay, let's set the sensitivity. I will 15 and 15. Oh, I forgot. And there is some background music also. Apply. Okay, that's good.
I feel like a Mystios. Perfect.
Oh man, we can jump a lot higher.
Reloading. Ready for business. I need a moment.
Frame rates will be under 40 on iGPU. Yes, 30. And you have to play on 720p. That's one more thing. That's the shotgun. I want a sniper rifle now. Let's see this one. D-tap. Man, this pistol is amazing. See this pistol, guys. You just have to be in this square. You can shoot anywhere now. It will shoot automatically on the guy.
More ammo.
You can see this. I'm not even shooting. Let's see this. It is locked now. It will automatically shoot. This pistol is amazing.
I need a moment.
Let's see more weapons. Oh, this is grenade launcher.
Ready for business.
Oh, this is also good. Skybreaker.
The more you fuse a weapon, the better it becomes. Currently, Prisma Dimensions has designed each weapon with
Level 1, level 4.
A fully fusioned weapon is a powerful tool to help you command the battlefield.
Okay, this is the max level. Let's get the max. Oh, what is this? Plasma.
Take it and leave it. On the up and up.
In this game you can upgrade your weapon. Now it is fully upgraded.
Llamas. More ammo. On the up and up.
You can upgrade your weapon. You don't have to insert a scope or something.
Right.
This is high. Where is the sniper, man? Wait, this is the sniper.
It's not ready.
No, this is minigun. What is this? Ripper.
Ready for business.
Let's try out every weapons. Okay, this is the AR. This is like a Mac 10, a stapler gun. No.
How about this?
MP7. Why it is showing my full name? This is not my gamer tag. We have a lot of bullets. 24 bullets is enough to kill one guy, I think. But everything should be headshot.
More ammo.
We can kill in a single mag. Let's get the other abilities. This is our melee weapon. That is somewhat that cyberpunk music. Invincibility.
It's a start.
Okay, let's go invincible.
Money.
That's money. That is freaking stoked. Ah, you can slide in this. Okay. I will shift this to, let me change my controls, control layout preset. No, I'm not using console. Controller, not controller, not controller. I want controls. Okay. Where is key? Guys, let me check. Customize controls. It is on the top. Slide. We can slide with this. Okay. Yep. This is kind of a fast talk. And guys, don't forget to check your points, guys. Exclamation points in the chat. Check your points, guys. How many points you have gained? Those who will be on the top, we are providing him a small gift.
I need a moment.
And this is okay. These are breakable windows. You can stand on them and they're invisible. Oh, this is just single plane, guys. If you are seeing it, no, it is. We have it already. Single one. Okay. Exclamation points. Who is on the top, guys? Check it out. The bot is working or not? The bot is here or not? Armor.
Could use this. Scatter. Right.
Oh, invisible. Invisibility. We are invisible. And the person can literally not. What gift are you giving? It is not revealed yet. We will reveal it on 700 subs. We are not giving a big game, so we are just giving a small gift. Teleport. Yes, this is also good. As you saw it. Why is he dancing?
Reloading.
You can teleport wherever you want. Just aim to it.
Can't use that yet.
Let's try this. This is ball, this is armor, this is healing, teleport, shockwave. Let's try this.
It's a start. Evo.
Okay, small shockwave. And we can upgrade these. Slam. Okay, let's try this one.
Reload, come on.
This is great for jump.
That's money.
That's money, and that's double jump. That's freaking double jump, guys. Let's do it one more time. We can do a double jump, guys. Okay. We can do double jump with a shockwave also.
Hold on.
This is an interesting little feature. Oh, I wanted to try this.
Ready for business. More ammo.
Oh, they hide. We can upgrade this, then it will be. Now it is one shotgun. Now this is a one shotgun now. It will kill it instantly.
Hold on.
This is the weapon you should have.
Money.
I will not shoot still. I will come down. I'm waiting for the double jump. Nah.
Perfect.
Ugh. You're stuck somewhere.
Reload. Come on.
We have to go up. Where are the jumping pads? I have seen some jumping pads.
Reloading.
Where are the jumping pads? Cannot go here. Reveal.
It's a start. Right.
Can no scope. Yep.
Hold on.
Let's jump.
That's money.
Oh man, this is a high one.
Reloading.
Shooting in the air is not so easy. Oh, this man is dancing.
More ammo.
No.
Out of ammo. Go. Reload, come on.
So this is the tutorial and now we can enter. Let's enter. We haven't seen all still yet, but we have seen enough. This is vision, invisibility, health, mine, wall, man, wall. I haven't seen wall. Let's create a wall. And okay, we can break it, but if we upgrade it,
perfect. Skata. Not bad.
Now we can create a.
In other words, you'll be able to activate it again more quickly. Some hacks may benefit in other ways from fusion. Experience for yourself to find the fun.
We can create multiple walls. Okay, Mr. Cool, you're leaving. Let's do this. Now let's do this. What about this? We can easily fake the person. I am inside this. Let's suppose.
That's money.
Okay, and I do this.
Reload.
Death.
The portal to the Hyperscape hub is now active. You are welcome to explore.
Let's go.
Welcome to the Hyperscape hub. This is your point of entry to a world of imagination. This is also your social hub. You can connect with your friends here. And when you are ready for the action, enter Neo Arcadia for your first taste of Crown Rush. Your future is in your hands. Welcome to the Hyperscape. This is your locker. You can find all the customization options you've acquired here.
There will be skins. There will be more to come in the game, guys, and skins also, I think. So we'll cover this all in the next video, all the champions
I'm at your disposal.
And everything. Okay, Akshat, the points is working now. You can see your points finally. The pot is here, and you can also upgrade your melee weapon. So we'll cover this all in the video. And
want to play with your friends?
Guys,
this station is where you
do
can invite
add
them
me
to join you in the Hyperscape and form a squad.
So guys, that's it for today. I'm quitting the stream and see you guys in the next one. Thanks for supporting, thanks for watching the live stream, guys, and bye bye. Have a good night, guys.
हेलो
5 मिनट के गाना खत्म हो रहा है।
Money.
I don't want to sound like I'm bragging, but